What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? So we have a few things that we're gonna get into this evening. Okay, a few interesting things we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in deep into it. Okay, uh, uh, Stephen A. Smith, got to get him tonight. Black Attack, King Jr., Reg Lowe, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Dude in the Bad Mood, Rocco 3, Will Smith, hashtag 30 Curry, Chaz 313, Houston, Texas 056, Leon Sterling, Sports Guy 17, Maurice Bridges, Jose Diaz, Pat Cannon, Terry Schaefer, Stu Baby Love TV, Pat Cannon, Daryl Bedingfield. Oh, man. How come Tiana Scott, peace of blessing, Queen. How you doing today? Will Latimer, Andre Baselli, John J. Doe, Stephen Lamontes Hawkin, Phil J. 508, Maurice Bridges, Ancestral Rage, Michael Darden, German Quiraz, Houston, Texas 056, God's Greatest, DJ 7 for Life. What's going on, DJ? Aaron Burton, MP WTF, Terry Schaefer, Mitch, what's going on? Dwayne Kane Sr., what's going on? Darnell Schaefer, Carlos Malagon, my brother, ML Graves III, Fly Guy Indy, Tyler Smith, JJ Money, Mr. De Niro, Son Yahweh, Rel Dance, KD the Guilt. Salute to my brother, Box Fan 713 in the super chat. He says, salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1000%. Oh, we getting all the way into this. All the way into Stephen A. Smith tonight, boy. Woo-wee! You don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this one. Maurice Bridges, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. What up, Blue? Ready for the fight this weekend? Oh, I'm beyond ready. Terry Pruitt, right? Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay Jones in the building. Tay, go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay, drop the link in the chat, great brother. Uncle Mir, what's going on? Draco King, FU2, what's going on? Chilltown Major, what's going on? Tay, drop the link in there. Go subscribe to my brother Tay Jones. Christopher Schaefer, what's going on? Oh, yeah, we Stephen A. Smith, you will not get away with this one. Twiz, what's going on? Chris Brooks, what's going on? New Jersey, what's going on? So Stephen A. Smith, right? Go subscribe to my brother, excuse me, y'all. My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay, he dropped the link. Click on the link, subscribe to his channel. Des Banks, what's going on? Let's get my brother Tay up to 10K. Rebel I, what's going on? Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? AJ Johnson, what's going on? Let's get my brother Tay up to 10K, please. Let's get him up to 10K. I want to get him up to 10K ASAP. Alfred Yashirala, brother in the super chat, he says, salute. Stephen A is shaking my head. Oh, he beyond that. Oh, we going all the way in on this. Right? Wicked Intent Semi, what's going on? Cameron Lloyd, what's going on? Oh, we going Just Boxing, what's going on? See, here's the thing. I can't let him slide. Ariel L, what's going on? I was just going to talk about Oscar Valdez and talking about he actually wants to fight Shakur Stevenson next. And we're going to see if he's going to push the envelope and tell Bob Arum that's what he want to do. Unadulterated Truth, what's going on? Andres 24, Dreezy 4500, Bill Lamb, what's going on? We got 330 people. Let's get 330 likes. Box Fan 713, brother in super chat. Kwame Ben exposed them. Oh, for sure. But I did it before Kwame Brown even did it. Go back and look at my video. Martinez McCurry, what's going on? Martinez McCurry, what's going on, great brother? Grail Sabelli, everything, what's going on? Mr. Saint, Quattro Loso, Car Girl 413, Peace of Bless Queen, how you doing today? Jermaine Gant, what's going on? Hey, Box Fan 713, go look at my video I did years ago on this. Go check it out. Check it out. I did it. Tay Brown, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? 11520 in the building. Des Banks, what's going on? Check out my video I did on this years ago, before Kwame Brown even thought about the internet. Ishmael Casillas, what's going on? When Kwame Brown was still active in the NBA. Eric 415, Andrew Garza, Midwest Chris, what's going on? But see, Kwame Brown, he got more insight. Big Wiz, what's going on? Because Kwame Brown, he could go a little deeper. Eric 415, what's going on? Because he got he actually have more contact with him, so to speak, right? But here's the thing. Thank you to the brother Jay Williams. I need everybody to say thank you to the brother Jay Williams. Neckbone, what's going on? Erskine McGee, what's going on? Thank you to the brother Jay Williams for not letting this ride. Thank you, Jay Wills. I'm happen to be a Duke fan, and he happened to be one of my favorite players, right? He went to the Bulls. I was ecstatic, right? I'm a Bulls fan. I'm a Duke Blue Devil fan. And Piggy Bank, what's going on? Right? D Boostic, what's going on? And he went to the Bulls. I was like, yes. And then he got injured. Newman Bossa, what's going on? Quay B, what's going on? Everybody, thank you, Jay Will, because ain't nobody was going to do this. Jay Will put that man on the spot for real. Nobody 2000, what's going on? 455, bench press at 82, Mr. Blue, what's going on? Maurice Bridges, my brother. Right? Jay Will, hey, Maurice Bridges, Jay Will put him on the spot like nobody. He put his job on the line. Via Ferreira, what's going on? Kenroy Lloyd, what's going on? Alfred Yasharala, brother in Super Chat. Show no mercy, Blue. I'm standing with Kyrie. Facts. Did y'all see what's going on at the Barclays Center now? I put it on my story on Instagram. But did y'all see what's going on at the Barclays Center? Joel Gordon, what's going on? Paul Sweat, what's going on? Gio James Khalil 98, what's going on? David Scott III, what's going on? He did that on First Take. Maurice Bridges, he did it on First Take. He put it all on the line. And then he held them accountable. You know what he said, Maurice? On top of it, you know what he said? Will Latimer, what's going on? He said, you are the face of this network. I got to hold you accountable. Saeed Gord, Saeed Cedar Jacob, what's going on? Ariel L, what's going on? Kingdom Come, Boxing Dad, Midwest Chris, what's going on? Mo Fontanet, what's going on? Fly High 89, what's going on? Did y'all see? If you go on my Instagram, right? If you look at my Instagram today, it's on my story, and you can see what's going on at the Barclays Center right now. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? My brother Emmanuel H in the building. If you go Essential Rays, what's going on? If you look at my Instagram and look at my story right now, Ernest Nichols, what's going on? D. Spence, what's going on? You can see what's going on. They are out there for Kyrie heavy. The people out there with signs and everything for Kyrie heavy. Kareem Ebanks, what's going on? David Chambers, what's going on? Right? They out there for Kyrie heavy. You understand? So Jay Will put Stephen A. Smith on the spot. Said, where is all this energy that you had for Kyrie? Why don't you have it for Aaron Rodgers? And you know what he said? You know what he said? Alfred Yasharala, what's going on? My brother in the Super Chat, he said, salute to Jay Williams for standing strong. Facts. D. Haven Alexander, Brick Boy Jones, what's going on? Salute my brother Alfred Yasharala. You know what he said? You know what Stephen A. Smith responded with? Oh, I did. I said that he didn't tell the truth and he should be suspended. No. So Jay Will said, but what about all the things you had to say about Kyrie? You said cancel Kyrie. You said all these things about Kyrie Irving. Right? All these things. And you know why? Because he don't look like him. See, he had all that energy. You know what I tell you guys? Let me tell you guys something. You got a guy, right? Bravo J, what's going on? You have a guy. Now listen to this. DJ7 for Life, what's going on? You have a guy that has a brother. His brother could be the man in the hood, right? His people don't want no action with his brother. None. Right? But when it comes to him, Machiavelli Mafia, what's going on? Right? He don't want no action with nobody in the streets. Right? Paul Counterboxing, what's going on? Jesus Valdez Carranza, what's going on? Sherman Callahan, what's going on? He don't want it with nobody in the streets, but he'll want it with his brother. You know why? James, what's going on? Paul Counterboxing. Go subscribe to my brother Paul Counterboxing. Jay Simmons, what's going on? You know why? Because he's familiar with his brother. Tristan, what's going on? Steve Austin, what's going on? And I'm going to put it that way. I'm going to paraphrase. He's familiar with his brother. So see, Stephen A. Smith, he quote unquote identified with his brothers. AJ Lewis, what's going on? Mike Smalls, RPT, what's going on? So he ain't going to see when it comes to his brother, he going to go all out. See, a guy, you'll tussle with your brother in the house, and he could be the baddest dude in the streets. Right? Right? Sky Little John, what's going on? He'll be the baddest dude in the street. You'll tussle with him, but you don't want to tussle with nobody outside. You know why? You know why? Because you're familiar with your brother. And that's Stephen A. Smith. Right? All he had to say regarding, and Aaron Rodgers stood on the podium and didn't tell the truth. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? He didn't tell the truth to nobody. He stood on the platform. That's the only thing you had to do is say, well, you know, he didn't tell the truth and he should be suspended. That's it. But you made it a campaign when it came to Kyrie Irving, a campaign every single day, every single topic. your social media, everything was directed at Kyrie Irving. Now Aaron Rodgers does far worse than Kyrie Irving. Couldn't even imagine. And you don't have, only thing you can think of is he didn't tell the truth, he should be suspended. And then Fit for Life PFT1, brother in the super chat. Stephen A is the type of weird for is Stephen A is type weird for critiquing Kyrie and having a relaxed view on Aaron Rodgers. T.O. already said Max was then he him. Yep, over the CK situation. That's a fact. But now check this out though. PJ's Big Dog, what's going on? Fit for Life. Watch this though. Neckbone, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Neckbone in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. We got 480 people. We should have 480 likes. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Alfred Yashirala, brother, back in the super chat. Stephen A has always loved Rodgers, and Rodgers can do no wrong, but the brother Kyrie has been tearing down since the Cleveland years. Stephen A. Smith is, yeah. It's time. Ruben Gonzalez, what's going on? American Patriot 1776. Eric O. Lyndon Smith, what's going on? Destin T, my brother. Anuki Cali, what's going on? Right? Jamil Acri, what's going on? Mel Manchild Jones, Quay B, Mike J, what's going on? Let's listen to what Jermaine Gant, my brother in the super chat, he said, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Get on them, Blue. Keep them honest. Oh, for sure. Oh, we're going to work them. Salute to my brother Jermaine Gant in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, get on them, Blue. Keep them honest. Oh, for sure. Oh, he going to get this work today. He going to get this work today. LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? He going to get this work today. My brother B Megastar, my brother Bish in the building. Go subscribe to my brother. If you Little Princess's channel, if you have sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Once again, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish B Megastar, that's his Little Princess channel. I want to bring them all the way up as well. Bish, drop the link in the chat, please, great brother. So now, Alfred Yashirala, brother, back in the super chat. They was letting Kyrie on CNN. I wonder if they do Aaron Rodgers the same. I thought Max was bad. Stephen A. Smith is Judas, yup, type of brother. Shaking my head. Yup. Now watch this now. Splash Spotlight, what's going on? I need y'all to smash that like button. Anthony Lumar, what's going on? Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Got 500 people here. We should have 500 likes. Smash that like button. 500 people. Anthony Lumar, what's going on? 500 people. Let's get 500 likes. G Code, my brother, what's going on? Salute to my brother G Code. Dirk Chapman, what's going on? Dakota Harmon, what's going on? Chris Brooks, my brother, what's going on? So now let's listen to this, right? Because J Will, KB, what's going on? Salute. I can't salute J Will enough. Thank you, J Will. Thank you for somebody being in that position and actually pulling the card. Thank you, J Will. The brother is in that position and he actually pulled the card. Thank you. Because not too many people would have been in that position and actually wanted, or they may have wanted to pull his card, but didn't feel that they were confident to do it. Right? Machiavelli the Dawn 278, my brother, what's going on with you, great brother? Right? They didn't want a Box Fan 713, brother in super chat. I got Golden State going to the finals this year, Blue. Oh, that's what's up. I don't. Trey Dub 234. What's going on? David Green, what's going on? Nah. Dub Diesel 951, what's going on? Jay Payton, what's going on? Alfred Yashirala, brother in super chat. Somebody needs to take Stephen A's black card. Oh, it's been taken, but what we need to do is affect them now. We need to let ESPN know we don't stand for this. With Jessica Burton, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? No, see, the thing is, we need to let ESPN know, oh man, we ain't standing for this, bro. We ain't standing for this no more. Nah, we can't do this. We can't do this. Let's listen to what Jay Will had to say, though. I want you.
You said, quote, flat out stupid as relates to what he's doing. Quote, bad teammate. Quote, selfish.
Hold on, listen to this.
It amounts to betrayal for Kyrie.
He said that Kyrie Irving, Justin R, what's going on? Lance, Ryan Jefferson, what's going on? The Truth, what's going on? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Listen what he said. He said Kyrie Irving, it amounted to listen to this.
3.5 weeks ago, you said it amounts to betrayal for Kyrie.
Y'all heard that? That's Jay Wills talking to Stephen A. Smith across the table on First Take.
You said, quote, flat out stupid as relates to what he's doing.
You heard what Jay Wills said? He quoting and he giving them dates. This is what I love. See, the thing I love about this, Heartless Production, what's going on? See, the thing I love about this is Jay Will kept a history. He kept a mental note. He kept receipts. Y'all know I love receipts, people. Y'all know I love receipts. Zuli, Card 5-star, what's going on? Right? Y'all know I love receipts, right? So Jay Will kept a record. He's giving them dates. On this date, you said this. Listen to what he's saying.
For Kyrie, you said, quote, flat out stupid as relates to what he's doing. Quote, bad teammate. Quote, selfish. October 16th on CNN. To the hell with you. You say all these things about Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving was very upfront and honest about what his situation was. Mm-hmm. He wasn't jeopardizing anybody else. He didn't put anybody else on the Brooklyn Nets and their team at risk. When he was allowed to be around the team, he had his mask on. He abided by all the
Jordan Murray, Los Angeles Lakers. What's going on, great brother? Yo, what's going on?
Rules. But he was subject to mass criticism by you, animated criticism by you. Mm-hmm. And then I'm in the green room and I watch you and I see your points and your animated criticism by you. Mm-hmm. And then I'm in the green room and I watch you and I see your points that you had against Aaron Rodgers, and I appreciate the stance by calling him a liar. I just didn't feel the same venom. I didn't feel the same energy that was associated with Kyrie Irving. And a part of me wonders why. How come you don't hold Aaron Rodgers to the same, who lied on national, looked reporters in the eye and said, yeah, I'm immunized.
Aaron Rodgers is a liar. Aaron Rodgers to be suspended. Period. I don't know how much stronger I can be than that.
That's as strong as you can come? Hold on. Did y'all just hear what this dude had to say? The reason why I had to do this tonight. Did y'all just hear? He said, that's a strong, y'all ain't hear me. Y'all not hearing. So you had all these things to say. Cancel Kyrie. You said that Kyrie is deceiving his team. You said Kyrie doing all these things. When it comes to Aaron Rodgers, you said the strongest you can come for Aaron Rodgers is to say that he lied and should be suspended. Ain't that something? Y'all ain't hear me. Thank you, Jay Williams.
Weeks ago, you said it amounts to betrayal.
You said he betrayed his team. It amounted to betrayal. He betrayed his team. That's what you said.
3.5 weeks ago, you said it amounts to betrayal for Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
You said, quote, flat out stupid as relate.
Oh, wow. Wow, Stephen A. Hard Body Training. What's going on? Fly Guy Squad. Calvin Bowman. What's going on? Cameron Williams. What's going on? Ben Jim. What's going on? Wow. Sleep in New York City. What's going on? Viva De Vita. What's going on? Las Vegas Leon. What's going on? Ricky Cutchins. What's going on? So you said that this man wasn't even smart. He wasn't smart. You went as far as to say he's not even smart. But when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, the most you have to say.
And you do too. Yes, you do. To be suspended. Period. I don't know how much.
The most you have to say is this.
Who lied on national book reporters?
Kenneth Buster Move, my brother. Salute. Go subscribe. Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move.
Aaron Rodgers to be suspended. Period. I don't know how much stronger I can be than that. Okay. Now, I believe if it wasn't the
Aaron Rodgers lied and need to be suspended. I don't know how much stronger I could come than that. So why did you go so far when it came to Kyrie Irving? People, it's time. See, this is the problem. OMG Beats, what's going on? My brother Kenneth Buster Move. Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move. My brother, put the link to your establishment in the chat so I can pin it up. Guy in East Fire, my brother, what's going on? Jay Gibson, what's going on? Marcus Priest, what's going on? Young Nels, what's going on? Ben Jim, what's going on? Guy in East Fire, what's going on? So he said, I don't know how much stronger you want me to come. You just described Kyrie Irving, the brother, as not even being smart. You said he deceived his team. You said, to heck with Kyrie. You said, cancel Kyrie. But when it comes to Aaron Rodgers, the only thing you have to say, Stephen A. Smith, the only thing you had to say was, this guy lied and he should be suspended. Really? Really? Now watch this. Now, I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear how this dude tries to switch it. Paul Sweat, what's going on? And Jay Wills ain't having none of it. Jay Wills is having none of it. Jay Wills is having none of it. I want y'all to hear how how he tries to switch the narrative and tries to talk about what Kyrie Irving did last year. That's why he got receipts to say that he'll do this year, right? And Jay Wills is saying, you talking about what happened last year when we talking about what's going on right now? And then Jay Wills stops him and says, see, no, I ain't going to let you just switch it and this turn into something else. No, we ain't going to do that. Let's stay on topic. Watch how you do it. Watch how you do it. Watch how you do it. Watch how Jay Wills does it. And we got 800 people and we got 400 likes. That means we got 400 people that's here. Duck like, what's going on? We got 400 people that's moonlighting. We got 800 people here and we got 400 missed likes. Okay? Malik Woody, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? Alfred Yasserala, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Will Smith, what's going on? He said, this story is bigger than sports. Stephen A. Smith needs to be suspended. This man is literally to our nation. He went as far as to defame the brother, but Rodgers, yep, Stephen A. is the worst. This is a fact. And this is why I say a change got to come. A change gonna come because we need to affect change. And then we're going to get into some boxing. But we need to affect change. And this needs to be heard. This needs to be said. This had to be done. And go support my brother Kenneth Bussin Move. And go subscribe to our basketball channel as we will be doing content. But this needed to be said. Now listen. I want y'all to listen how this brother tried. Well, he ain't our brother. I want y'all to listen how Stephen A. Smith tried to switch the narrative. He ain't our brother at all. I want y'all to listen to how he tried to switch the narrative on us, okay? Listen to how he tries to switch the narrative on us, okay? This just lets you know, Sean Maxwell, what's going on? John Merriweather, what's going on? Just let you know how he think that he could outthink us. Abdul Smith, what's going on? But he couldn't outthink the brother Jay Will because he caught him, right? Fit for life, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. And what's sad, Molly tries to pull his coattail as an extension of her hub's J. Rose voice. But Stephen A. is determined to be the old version of Skip. No, he's trying to be worse than Skip. Skip ain't got nothing on this dude. Nothing. Listen to this.
Vaccine, it'd be something else that got Kyrie Irving missing games.
It's fine. You're allowed to believe that.
That's what I believe. I got evidence, though. And you do, too. Yeah.
He's saying the reason he went so hard at Kyrie is because even if this situation didn't happen, it would be something else about Kyrie. Mr. Wood, 456, what's going on? B. Polk, Joel Horter, what's going on? 07 Hog Dog, what's going on? Henry King, what's going on? So he's saying now, listen what he says. I got evidence. I got evidence. Man, all of that loud talk don't mean nothing. Tristan, what's going on? David, what's going on? That don't mean nothing. Okay? He's trying to say, well, I got evidence. I got evidence that proved that Kyrie would have did something different. You don't have no evidence? Chris, what's going on? What you mean you got evidence? Evidence of what? Flame, what's going on? Jay Gibson, what's going on? So if I'm late today, you can guarantee that I'll be late in 2 weeks? Because you got evidence that I was late today? And Walt Willis, what's going on? I got evidence. You don't have no evidence. We got evidence of who you are. You give us evidence every single day of who you are. Pound for pound, what's going on? That's what you do. We got evidence. Southern T Boxing and Sports. My brother, go subscribe to my brother Southern T Boxing and Sports. Southern T, drop the link. No, we got evidence. I got evidence. All that sound good. Tab Investment, what's going on?
You do.
Of past behavior?
Yes. Yes.
Was Kyrie Irving available last year in the playoffs before he got
In the
hurt?
playoffs. I'm not talking play. Yes. Yes.
Was Kyrie Irving available last year in the playoffs before he got
In the
hurt?
playoffs.
Got him. Got him. Was Kyrie Irving available in the playoffs? Can you count on him in the playoffs? Huh? Listen to him.
He was available. He was available.
Oh, he was available in the playoffs. He was available in the playoffs. Pound for pound, my brother in Super Chat. Much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Nick J, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Oh, no, you got me there. You got me. See, he tries to change the mood. This is what he tries to do. Mark Franklin, what's going on? He tries to change the mood on you. You understand? But Jay Will was having none of it. Jay Will was having none of it. Curtis Sewell, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Stephen A got exposed big time. Oh, beyond. I'll attest to that. Listen to him. He tries to change the mood by going, oh, you know, but you got, you got. No, we don't know nothing.
Was Kyrie Irving available last year in the playoffs before he got
In
hurt?
the playoffs. I'm not talking plays. He was available. He was available.
Oh, wait.
Was Kyrie Irving available last year?
This dude said, I'm not talking playoffs. If you're not talking playoffs, then why? And you're not, listen to this. Listen, see, I'm from New York. I understand city slickers. See, he from Queens. He trying to be a city slicker. That's what he trying to do. But I can identify a city slicker. Now listen what he said. Donald Faze, what's going on? Listen what he says, right? He says, oh, but I'm not talking about the playoffs. If you're not talking about the playoffs, like Jay Will about to catch him, if you're not talking about the playoffs, that means you're not talking about the past tense. Then why are you talking about his past history when we talking about today? If the playoffs don't count because that was the past and he showed up, then why you brought up yesteryear for your reasoning in describing them in the present? Stephen A., that don't work with us. 88 Sports Talk, my brother in Super Chat. IG took comment down for calling him. Oh, yeah, for sure. See, they gave me a warning before I typed a few things up, and then they stopped me before I could even finish, and they let me know this is not going to work. So I said, okay, I'll make adjustments. Salute to my brother, 88 Sports Talk in the Super Chat. Okay? So now, see, New York City, you got dudes, you get on the bus, you get on public transportation here in New York, right? And you got these 3-car Molly guys in the back, and they doing like this. Hey, my man. They ride the bus, they ride the subway all day long, right? And they sitting back there, and they, my man, right? Yeah, you put up this, put up that, put up. Hey, man, I'm good. Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? Battle Boy, what's going on? Streetwise Anthem, what's going on? You understand? That's Stephen A. Smith in the back. He fast talking, right? That's what he do. So we ain't talking about playoffs now.
The playoffs before he got
In
hurt?
the playoffs. I'm not talking plays. He was available. He was available in the playoffs. Yes. He was available in the.
I'm not talking playoffs. He was available in the playoffs. So then why are you talking about what's the most important thing? When it counted the most, was he available? When it counted the most, was he available? Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. When it counted the most, Stephen A., was he available? When his team needed him the most, was he available? I don't care. Hey, listen, if I call you and say, hey, man, you got, I need 38 cents, man. I need 10 cents, man. I'm short 10 cents. And you're not there. I ain't got it, man. Oh, but I need, and my car broke down on the highway, and you pull up in 2 minutes. Well, why I'm going to talk about, remember that time I needed 10 cents and you ain't show up? Well, when it counted the most, you was there for me. When it counted the most, you was there for me. Right? Crystal Smith, JL Craig, what's going on? Soldier, what's going on? Right? Soldier C Streets watching TV, what's going on? Richard Pentagano, what's going on? When it counted the most, right? Brian the Son G, what's going on? You was there for me. So why are you talking about, no, you're trying to lessen, you won't get this work.
Playoffs. Okay. He wants to come to work when he wants to come to work. You at Brooklyn.
What that got to do with what's going on right now? Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? Fly Guy Squad, Holy 7 times, what's going on? Right? What that got to do with the price of chi in China? Gary McGee, what's going on? What does it all this is what he doing. This is what he doing, right? Like I tell y'all, he trying to walk Jay Wills around the block. And Jay Wills said, I did my exercises this morning. I don't need no extra exercise. I'm not being walked around the block. I'm not interested. I had my protein shake earlier. I did my cardio already. You ain't going to walk me around the block. Period. Right? He was trying to walk him around the block. All of this talking, instead of explaining why you said what you said about this man for weeks, for months. For months now. You have no explanation for the reasons why you said what you said about this man and how you describe this man in the public eye with your major platform. But when it came to Aaron Rodgers, your energy is different. And I need you to explain why. Well, we already know why. Sean, my brother in the super chat, salute, Blue. It's been a minute since I checked in, but you're going to have that my man on repeat in my head for the rest of the night. Hashtag LDBC. Salute to you, great brother. Well, we know why. Now let's listen to this. Shall we?
Last night, right? I was at Brooklyn. I was at the game last night too, right? How we feel about that crowd?
Now he talking about the crowd. Amen. Now he talking about the crowd. Jay Starr, what's going on? Now he talking about, well, the crowd wasn't even excited because Kyrie Irving ain't there. The crowd ain't excited because Kyrie Irving ain't there. St. Louis Mick, what's going on? What the crowd have to do with what you said and how you describe this man? V-Rock, what's going on? You describe this man in the worst way possible, right? And now you're talking about, well, Aaron Rodgers. Well, what about the Green Bay Packer fans? That's going to be deflated when they play the Chiefs in a big game. They travel well. Sports Express Podcast, what's going on? They travel very well. Right? So what about their crowd? Huh? Knicks 100 GM, what's going on, great brother? Terrence Jenkins, what's going on? Hard Body Training, what's going on? What about their crowd? Lewis Murdoch, what's going on? So now you talking about the crowd. I was at the Barclays Center. You was there. Listen to this. Listen to how he tries to change Rashul Samad. What's going on? Listen how he tries to change the subject.
Don't you feel like it's dead up in there compared to the Garden? Definitely
compared to the Garden. What the Garden and the Knicks got to do with what you said about Kyrie Irving? The dude plays for the Brooklyn Nets. Why are you bringing up the Garden and what goes on with the Knicks and they crowd? And for the record, let's just get this straight. The Garden has always been a more rocking spot than the Barclays Center. That's nothing new. Benjamin Harrington, what's going on? Doors by the Bar Boston, what's going on? Gabe Moore, what's going on? The Garden, it don't matter. Once the Knicks are relevant, the Madison Square Garden is on go. Period. Okay? And the Barclays Center got a lot of catching up to do with or without Kyrie Irving. Period. Don't try to tell us Kyrie Irving is the reason why the Barclays Center is not rocking. I need some water. Chris Bernadette, what's going on? Ahmad Latif. King Doc, Money in the Ghetto. William Sad, what's going on? Let me explain something to people that may not know this. There is no arena. Let me say it again. EJ Love, what's going on? There is no arena in New York City that can rival Madison Square Garden when the Knicks are the slightest bit relevant. 7 Trillion, what's going on? Chris X, what's going on? Jay Gibson, what's going on? If the Knicks are the slightest bit relevant, there is no place in New York. There is no team that can rival what the Knicks doing unless it's the World Series and you talking about the New York Yankees. Do it, Jackson. Freddie C, what's going on? unless it's the New York Yankees against the Red Sox or in the World Series, there is no stadium in New York City that rocks like Madison Square Garden when the Knicks are relevant. Let me say it to you again. I don't care if Kyrie Irving was playing. I don't care if LeBron James was playing at the Barclays Center. The Knicks don't need no superstars on their team. The Madison Square Garden rocks to the tune of its own beat. That's why it's the most famous arena in the world. Black Mac 1978, what's going on? Sin P, my brother, what's going on? Right now, the Knicks are somewhat relevant. And Madison Square Garden, last year when Kyrie Irving was playing, Madison Square Garden was on go because that's where all the stars go. That's where the major attraction is. So him trying to move the goalposts on Jay Will because he thinks Jay Will don't know what goes on. That's why, right? So he thinks he's getting over by saying this because he thinks Jay Will don't know what's going on. Sorry, Stephen A. That don't work with me. I'm from New York. I'm born and bred from New York. Madison Square Garden is always on go. Understand? That's why players like Michael Jordan and players like LeBron James and the late, great Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, that's why they always want Larry Bird. They want to play in the Garden because they don't. When did the Knicks? Patrick Ewing is the biggest star the Knicks has ever had. He's the biggest star the Knicks ever had. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, but he ain't on the level of a Magic Johnson, a Kobe Bryant, a Michael Jordan, a LeBron James, Larry Bird. He ain't on that level. But the Garden has always been rocking, regardless of who they have on the team. Always. The Barclays Center has never compared. When Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and James Harden play together, the Barclays Center is still not rocking with the Knicks with only Julius Randle and company. Last year. So him trying to move the goalposts, talking about the excitement in the arena is just that. He's trying to misguide you. Christopher Smith, brother in Super Chat. He said hashtag and still undefeated. Hashtag sweet hands. Hashtag I was born ready. Percy Moore, my brother in Super Chat. He said Jay Will needs to be on First Take permanently. Hashtag future of yep, he do. Gary Source, what's going on? My brother Gary Source in the Super Chat. Much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you. President Jafar, brother in the Super Chat. He said facts, Blue, Knicks for life. This is what I'm trying to tell people. Salute my brother Percy Moore. I appreciate you, great brother. So this is the thing, right? See, he could do that with people that don't know what's going on. People may not have been at the Garden. People automatically think, well, the Barclays Center, they got Kevin Durant, they got Kyrie, they got James Harden. Man, there's going to be more stars there. No, the only stars that show up there is Jay-Z. And you might get a handful of other people. When you go to Madison Square Garden, you're going to get actors, entertainers, musicians. You're going to get everybody. If you think of them, you can. If you think of them, they're going to be there. So Stephen A's trying to act like the excitement in the Barclays Center is that because Kyrie Irving ain't there. It's the same energy it was last year. Maurice Bridges, my brother in Super Chat. You mean D Rose and company, Blue? Well, D Rose and company. Julius Randle seem not been showing up. But listen to this dude. Let's listen.
Different. You know what? Let me tell you, Kyrie can change that because he's a showstopper. He's box office.
Oh, now Kyrie can change that because he's a showstopper. He's box office. Kevin Durant is the best player on the team. He's the showstopper. He's box office. James Harden is a better player. Walking triple-double. Right? Now he's trying to act like because Kyrie ain't showing up, The Barclay. Now get this. See, I'm smarter than your average bear, Stephen A. Smith. Montre, what's going on? I'm smarter than your average bear, Stephen A. Smith. You said Kyrie Irving wasn't available all this time. So that means he wasn't available last year, right? So when was Stephen A. Smith putting this on Kyrie that the Barclay wasn't rocking last year? Trick Noty, my brother in the super chat. He said, dang, Blue, you missed my super chat. LOL. Oh, I did? Pardon me, great brother. Once I get going. Sorry about that. What's going on, Trick? Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? D-Stacks TV, what's going on? Right? Chris Rob Media TV, what's going on? So, and Kick Lane, what's going on? So now, he said you couldn't count on Kyrie Irving last year. TBE Mayweather, what's going on? All of last year, you couldn't count on Kyrie Irving. So when did y'all hear Stephen A. Smith talk about Kyrie Irving zapping the energy out the Barclays Center last year? Bots fans, what's going on? Go subscribe to the basketball channel. My brother Emmanuel H dropping the link right there. Go subscribe to the basketball channel. And do me a favor. Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move. I pinned it up in the chat. Go support my brother Kenneth Buster Move. Devan Easter, what's going on? Esther, what's going on? So now let's listen to this.
Okay. But you know what? How many games that brother's missed?
Come back for me for a second, because I don't want to go off on a
Thank you. Listen to what Jay Will said. Underground Silence, what's going on? Listen what the brother Jay Will says. Saeed Gore, what's going on, great brother? Thomas Anderson, what's going on? Knockout Boxer 86 TV, my brother, what's going on? Watch how Jay Will's, he ain't having none of that. Sounds good, great brother. You ain't gonna walk me around the block.
It's dead up in the
Watch this.
The garden. Don't you feel it's definitely different? You know what? Let me just say, Kyrie can change that because he's a showstopper. He's box office.
Okay.
But you know what? How many games that brother's missed?
Come back for me for a second, because I don't want to go off on a tangent.
Come back for me for a second. You're getting too far out there. Chris Rob Media TV, my brother Super Chat dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute to my brother Chris Rob Media TV in the Super Chat dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Much love to you, great brother. Chichi Torres, brother in the Super Chat. The Slim Reaper, best player in basketball. I agree with you. You understand? And Stephen A. Smith knows this as well. And Stephen A. Smith, Chichi Torres, he knows this. He just said it yesterday, didn't he? Just yesterday, when he was on after the post game with the Nets and the Hawks, Stephen A. Smith was just debating Jalen Rose and everybody else, saying how Kevin Durant is the best player on the planet. Did he not? He just did that yesterday. Hampton, USA Kennel, what's going on? Just last night, post-game press conference, after D-Hodge, what's going on? After the Nets played the Hawks, he just sat up there and he said, Kevin Durant is the best player on the planet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He debated Jalen Rose and everybody else included right there live on the court. On the court yesterday live. So now Kyrie is the reason why there's no energy in the Barclays Center. My brother Ron, Broken Traditions in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Ron. Ron, drop the link. Please drop the link in the chat. Please drop your link in the chat. Go subscribe to my brother Broken Traditions, my brother Ron. Right? So he just said that, Callie Snipes. What's going on? He just said that yesterday. Now he's saying, so I ain't never heard LeBron James playing in the arena and everybody, LeBron James is playing. Anthony Davis is playing. But they talking about, well, Russell Westbrook is the reason there's no energy in the Staples Center because he's box office. What? Tremel 12, what's going on? Sharecroppers 1526, what's going on? What? When you heard that before? Real Talk Loud Sports, what's going on? Imagine that. Ain't no energy in the Staples Center because Russell Westbrook ain't playing. Reginald Rainey, what's going on? NMB Memphis Beats, what's going on? The Truth Set You Free, what's going on? Rasheen Coleman, what's going on? Huh? D Spence, my brother, in the Super Chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. We need to petition Stephen A. Up out of there. His name is small caps because he doesn't deserve a capital. Where do I sign, Blue? He got to go. It's long overdue. I agree with you. I agree with you. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? Tony Ramsey, what's going on? Kid the Great One, my brother in the super chat. He said, peace and blessings, Blue, from H-Town, Houston, Texas. Tell Stephen A to keep that same energy with Aaron Rodgers. He ain't keeping it. That's why he's the subject of today's topic. Champion Hart, what's going on, great brother? Now listen to this guy. Watch this now.
Subject number one. I was just answering your question about intensity. All right.
I was just answering your question about intensity. What did he answer the question, people? Mr. Wood 456. What's going on? Did anybody hear him answer the question, Jay Will? Jay Will said, why didn't you have the same energy for Aaron Rodgers? Reggie Williams, what's going on? Why didn't you have the same energy for Aaron Rodgers that you did for Kyrie Irving? And this dude said, I was just answering your question. He didn't answer. He did all of that. Gregory X, what's going on, great brother? He did all of that talking to say nothing. All right, Bugs, what's going on? Listen.
Devontae Adams, you don't think he's relying upon Aaron Rodgers to do the right thing? The same accountability that you have Kyrie to Kevin Durant and James Harden? Aaron Jones, wait, time let me finish. Aaron Jones, you don't think he wants to win a
That's
Super
not
Bowl?
a discussion, because I agree with you.
Okay.
I said Aaron Rodgers is a liar. He should be suspended.
Where's the energy? You understand. He understands exactly. Street Heat, two-time TV. What's going on? Lamar Pedros. What's going on? Pedros. What's going on? He understands exactly what Jay Will is asking him. And now he's trying to, well, I answered you. I got to that. I told you. No, you didn't tell me anything. Stephen A, C99, what's going on? You didn't tell us anything. You told us a lot of nothing. And that explained, well, you did tell us everything. You told us everything we needed to know. And now you done came to the end of the road. Because now the people can't tolerate you. Reginald Rainey, my brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Just stopping by, showing you some love, bro. You going to Porter and Crawford? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So now he's doing, I answered the question. I told you what you wanted to know. Aaron Rodgers lied and he needed to be suspended. Solomon Overhead, what's going on, great brother? Moped Mosey, what's going on? I told you what you wanted to know. Aaron Rodgers, he lied and he needs to be suspended. Well, that's not what you said about Kyrie Irving, great brother. Great other? You're not our great brother. You the great other. Mad Max 87, what's going on? No. His new name is Great Other. Texas Best 79, what's going on? You told us a bunch of nothing, Great Other. You great at being other. You're great at that. I will say that, boy. I told you everything you needed to know. Broken tradition. My brother Ron in the super chat. He said, Jay Williams sticking up for his Duke family, Kyrie Irving. Get Stephen A out of there. Facts. 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 I told you what you needed to know. Yeah, okay, great other. Okay, great other. You ain't our great brother. Mr. Shelton, what's going on? Mark Franklin, my brother in the super chat. Kwame tried to tell him, Blue. Facts. Facts. Terrell Allen HSQ, what's going on? I told you what you needed to know. Said a bunch of nothing. K. Molly of 504, what's going on? John J. Doe, what's going on? I told you what you need. No, you ain't tell us nothing. You told us everything without saying nothing. Great other. Anthony Juarez, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Anthony Juarez in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on us in the super chat. Yeah, he the great other, Ron. The great other. He ain't the great brother. The great other. I told you. Sitting there with shoulder pads on. Who still wears shoulder pads in their blazers? Dude sitting there with shoulder pads, looking like a 1980 working girl feeling. Remember that movie Working Girl? Shoulder pads this big. Who wears shoulder pads in their blazers anymore? Part twice. What's going on? Remember that movie Working Girl? Everybody walk around looking like they got on uniforms without numbers. Aaron Butler 262. What's going on? Joshua Wright. What's going on? That's what he looked like. Walk around shoulders square like this. I told you what you need to know. Look at this dude's shoulder pads. Look at his shoulder pad. Look at his shoulder pads. Look at it. Look at his shoulder pads. Look at J. Will's face. And this brother right here, he don't even want to say anything. He don't even want to get involved. Him, he don't even want to get involved. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Look at J. Will's face. And look at Stephen A. shoulder pads. Look at him. Shoulder pads bigger than Aaron Rodgers on the picture. Shoulder pad bigger than Aaron Rodgers. Dude got Nick. Man, I was about to say something, man. Slimbo Nice, what's going on? Woo, y'all almost had me, boy. Brown Squall Inc., what's going on? Woo-wee. This dude is something else, boy. He's amazing. Amazing. Amazing, this guy. Amazing. Great other. Texas Best 79, my brother in the super chat, Stephen A. Smith. We need you up there, Blue. I tune in for sure. Yeah, I knew he was, Ron. I ain't even listen to what he had to say. He didn't want to be part of that. He ain't had no choice. Tank White, what's going on? He ain't had no choice. Did you see his face while he was sitting there? He like, why they stick me in this segment? Texas Best 79. That's what they need to do. But I want him up there with me. I want him up there with me. Woo-wee. I want him up there with me. They'll be like, Blue, are you ever going to focus on the topic at hand? Brick Johnson, what's going on? Abdul Smith, what's going on? Raz Izzo, Artie Buckle, what's going on? Boy, I want him up there with me, boy. Alpha Yasharala, brother in Super Chat. He don't deserve to be called great. He the other. No, he great at being the other, boy. Great at being the other, boy. Oh, yeah, he is. He's great at that. This guy. Acting like he ain't understand where he was coming, man. What is he trying to get at? P. Baylock, what's going on, great brother? Mr. Tally 140. Raider J, what's going on? Scooter Black, what's going on? Bob, what's going on? Smash that like button, people. We should be at 1.1K, man. Let's get them likes all the way up. Terrell Allen SQ, what's going on? Yarmi Ya Ben Yisrael, what's going on? Shannon Sharp still got a little bit of time left. Act like he didn't understand what the brother was saying. I'm asking you why you don't have the same energy. I told you what you needed to know. My brother, Mr. Shelton, in the building in the super chat. I told you what you needed to know. I told you what you needed to know. No, you didn't. Man, any other time, they got to cut his segment. Right? Any other time he talking, they got to cut him off. We got to go to commercial, Stephen A. We got to go to commercial. One more thing. Stedman Paget, what's going on? Oh, now you short on words. Any other time, Tay, they gotta cut his segment. Stephen A, that's enough, Stephen A. Right? No, now he was short on words. Sergio Cox Sr., what's going on? Now he's short on words. Charles Bell, what's going on? Yeah. Sure did, Ron. I told you what you needed to know. No, you didn't. D.T. Bacon, Bracken, what's going on? Mr. K Fresh, the boy, what's going on? Jay Good, my brother, Big Jay Good in the building. What's going on with you, great brother? Cooper Packtober, what's going on? Smash that like button. People get the likes to 1.1K. Yeah, Tay, every segment, they got to cut his segment because he overextended. Well, I got one more thing. With his Arsenio Hall long finger. One more thing. Next level. What's going on? Ice cream truck again, 9 o'clock at night. It's even colder than it was yesterday. There's about 26 degrees here in New York, and Ice Cream Man is out at 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, okay. Raider Time, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue, and chat. Smash the like button. It's been a minute. Miss the family, bro. Where you been at, great brother? Or Lauren's health and everything's good with you? So all it counts. That's me. What's going on? How you feeling, great brother? Keith Marcel, what's going on? You understand? Sergio Cox Sr., what's going on, great brother? Amazing, this dude, man. Alfred Yashirala, my brother in Super Chat, said you and Ticket TV will have Stephen A. and Ticket. Oh, man, imagine they put me and Ticket up there on that podium with him. Imagine that. Waldeck 357, what's going on? Brian Chanel Jr., what's going on, great brother? Imagine they give me and Ticket a segment with him. Me, Ticket, and Kwame Brown. Man, me, Ticket, and Kwame Brown need to do a show together. Me, Ticket, and Kwame Brown. Tell him, brother, or Ticket, my brother. I'll tell Ticket. Tell Kwame I need to do a show with him. Me, Ticket, and Kwame Brown. We need to do a show. Matter of fact, we need to go live right outside ESPN Studios in LA. That's what we need to do. Me, Ticket, and Kwame, let's do a live show right outside the studio, right outside LA. Oh, Ron, his time is coming because they hear us. They hear us. Lawrence Ingram, what's going on? You know, after he did that, with Max Kellerman and let it be known, he's feeling himself now. Boogie 9, what's going on? Brooker Hayes, what's going on? Ron, he's feeling himself now. How you gonna say I wanted Max removed? Now you feeling yourself, great brother. Oh, great other, excuse me. Right? Yo, no, we can do it right across the street. You know how they do it outside? Set up a booth. Hey, man, tell Kwame Brown to get in touch with me, man. Makai Ransom, what's going on? Tell Kwame Brown to get in touch with me, man. I'll be the mediator. Ticket over here, Kwame over here, and let's work. Right outside ESPN Studio, right outside the Staples Center. Let's make it happen. Chosen one, what's going on? When Kwame go live, tell them to hit me up in the inbox. Blue Blood said hitting them up in the inbox. I'll hit Ticket up. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Or you know what? Ron, you could be the mediator. Ron, you could be the mediator. Me, Ticket, and Kwame be on the panel. But Ron got more patience than us. I don't think none of the three of us got much patience. Ron got a lot more patience. My brother Broken Transition, my brother Ron got a lot more patience. Let's make it happen. Boogie 9, brother in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Ron, let's make that happen, Ron. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Hey, man, everybody, when y'all go to Kwame's show, hit him up on inbox and tell him, hit me up. This is going to be it's going to be classic, I'm telling you. Fit for life. My brother in Super Chat dropping that half a dub On your boy Blue in the super chat. Max fate was sealed when T.O. said he was blacker than Stephen A. Smith for defending Colin Kaepernick when the NFL attempted to set him up for workout in 3 days' notice. Facts. Yep. He ain't like that, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, Ron, we could get everybody come out in LA. We could have the crowd around and we could have set up the podium and we could sit there. Oh, boy, man, listen. Boogie 9, brother, Super Chat, Adrian Broner is a Hall of Famer. According to his accomplishments, yes, he is. 4-division world champion. Yeah, Adrian Broner is a Hall of Famer. Real McCoy, my brother, Super Chat. Whoa, just left boxing. Practice the see, do, or say now. Whoa, just left boxing. Practice what the do or say now. Man, he's something else, man. Y'all need everybody to hit up Kwame Brown in the inbox. Tell him that I'm going to hit him up in his inbox to look for it. Telling you. Classic. Valdez, Chris, what's going on? It's going to be classic. I'm telling you. It's going to be classic. Percy Moore, my brother in Super Chat. Ad C. Webb and Rasheed Wallace. LOL. Just Joe King, what's going on? I'm telling you. Brown Mamba 163, what's going on? It's going to be a classic. Smash the like button, man. Get the like. Man, come on, people. Get the likes up, man. We should have 1.1K already, man. Eric Salazar, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, what's up, great brother? What's shaking with you? Timothy Davis, what's going on? ABCD, brother, what's going on? Dave Dollar, what's going on? Jonathan Bernard, what's going on? William Sabb, my brother, what's going on? Hey, big boy, can you pass me 3 bottles of water? Thank you. Oh, matter of fact, no, never mind. I forgot I got my water right here. Yeah. T. Wright, what's going on? Yeah, great other. That's his name. He's the great other. Yeah, that would be classic. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up. 1.1K. That was Landy Diaz. What's going on? Marcus Stewart. What's going on? Yes, Steph Marbury. Adrian Hughes. What's going on? Larry B. What's going on? Smash that like button, people. Let's get them likes all the way up. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes to 1.1K. So yeah, so that's what he said. You know, and so now they are at the Barclays Center. You know, and they trying to make a change. Nev Nason, my brother, what's going on? They trying to get it, you know, overturned for Kyrie Irving, man. They're going hard. They're going hard him. Right? Test Barza 0218, what's going on? They're going hard for Kyrie right now at the Barclays, man. That's what's up. So, and they saying that the new rules may allow him to play anyway. Dave Jack, what's going on? Yeah, I had to, D Spence. Had to. T Hunt, what's going on, great brother? Yep, Easy Lewin, what's going on? He said what Stephen A. said. What he didn't say. Kevin Bridges, what's going on? So what he didn't say. Chaz Bleak 0573, what's going on? Okula Muhammad, what's going on? It's what he didn't say. Or what don't he say? Yeah, that's what they saying, Ron. I hope so. So Stephen A is something else, boy. Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. So now, in other news, right? In other news, Oscar Valdez is saying that he wants to fight Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith. Y'all see what mine's is. My mind is Anthony Maynard. What's going on? Oscar Valdez say he wants to box Shakur Stevenson next. He says he got a belt, I got a belt. Why are we gonna wait? Sports Express podcast. What's going on? That's what he's saying, right? Chi Torres, my brother in Super Chat. Stephen A is just a disappointment in Kyrie. My humble opinion, Kyrie is the Ryan Garcia of the NBA. I think he's lacks motivation to just ball out. No, Kyrie Irving is far from Ryan Garcia, great brother. Far from Ryan Garcia. The Phoenix, what's going on? Kyrie Irving, he sees, no, he's in touch with reality. And so that's where people have a problem because Kyrie Irving is in touch with reality. Kyrie Irving is not just a basketball player. He's in touch with what's going on in reality, in real life. He knows after that 2.5 hours is over, a basketball, real life goes on. There's 21 and a half more hours in a day, and there's things that's taking place that's not in the favor of the people that look like him. Real Dino Wells, what's going on? So with that said, he's nothing like Ryan Garcia, great brother. Nothing like him. Alfred Yasharala, my brother, what's going on in Super Chat? Now I expect y'all to do it. Speak it, believe it, receive it, make it happen. You call me, ticket, get to work on Stephen A. Oh, for sure. We're gonna make, hey bro. When I put, man, listen, it's gonna happen. Like I said, I need y'all to go tell Kwame Brown I'm trying to get in touch with him, and we need to make this happen. ASAP. YouTube, brother in the Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. Kevin Lyle Sr., my brother. What's going on, great brother? President Jafar, what's going on? Paul Kerrick, my brother in the Super Chat. What up, Blue? I like to see Stephen A in the man. Did y'all listen, man? No, you did. No, you don't. Paul Kerrick, you must have not knew. You must have didn't see this. But I'll give it to you again. Because I don't mind giving it. I don't mind it. Because I don't mind it. Because I don't mind it. Let me show you something. 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 Hold on. Let me get the classic. Let me get to this classic. Paul Kerrick, hold on 1 second. I got a classic for you. Hi, Hop TV, brother in the Super Chat. He said, Blue, I wonder if AJ looked up to Albo too. Probably so. Bless 365. Peace, bless Queen. How you doing today? You want to see this in action? Oh, stop. Somebody stop me. Wait, what? Wait, what? What is that? What is wrong with you? What is that? Paul Kerrick, that's what you want to see? And he's breathing heavy. He's breathing heavy. Look at them deep breaths he's taking. Look at his cheeks. Look at them deep breaths right there. Look at his cheeks. You got to be kidding me. And this dude talks boxing. Scott talks boxing. First of all, look at his gloves. Get a load of his gloves, people. Get a load of it. What is that? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Look at his glove. Look at his gloves. Look at his glove. Look at his gloves. Bless 365. You shoulder lean, got the shoulder lean. Look at this. Look at what is going on here. What is going on here? Look at the deep breaths he's taking in between, though. Somebody stop me. Look at the deep breaths he's taking in between. Look at it. Shoulder lean. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Would you look at that? Look at his gloves, though. Look at his gloves. Look at his gloves. Somebody tell me why the trainer is holding the glove down there, the mitt down there, please. Why is he holding the mitt down there? Who does that? Why is he even holding the mitt down there? No, Juice, my brother, where you been at, bro? Salute, Blue. You see Grant Hill daughter at MMA? No, I haven't, great brother. I got to check that out. Got to check that out. No, Juice, where you been at, bro? Jafari Caesar, my brother in Super Chat, he said, must be Rolly training Stephen A. Yeah, hey, man, why would he even attempt to hold the pad down there? Okay, New Juice, that's what's up. Why would he hold the pad down here? Why would he go? He said, it's like the trainer's pop locking. Pop, lock, and drop it. 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 What are those? What are those? What is he doing? Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it. Jerron Purtle said, who's his trainer? He's not a trainer. Don't refer to that man as a trainer. He's not a trainer. He's not a trainer. Larry B, my brother, what's going on? He's not a trainer, bro. He's not a trainer. He's not a trainer. J.L. Craig, what's going on? Imagine that. What is wrong with you? Smash that like button, people. B Fitness said, what's up with Stephen A? Nothing. Nothing at all. Not a thing. Not a thing. My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that. Hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the super chat, dropping that. Hundo on your boy Blue, in the super chat. He says, salute. Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling? Would you get a look at this? Look at this. Devontae Richardson, what's going on? Curtis Sewell, what's going on? That dude is amazing, Stephen A. Smith, boy. What weight class he be in? Invisible, don't exist. Nobody certify him to do anything. He couldn't even be a referee. He couldn't even be a towel boy. He couldn't be a hype man. He couldn't do nothing. Come look at this. Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Get a load of this dude. What is he doing? What is he doing? You know, your lips don't even move. You just talk under your lips. And what is he doing? Would you look at this? Look at this. What is he doing? What is he doing? Huh? What is he doing? Would you look at this? Would you look at this? What is he doing? Your lips don't even move. Lips don't even move. You're so surprised. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he serious? Is he serious? Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? Is he serious? What is he doing? What is he doing? You know, you just look and you're like, huh? What? Does anybody else see this? Does anybody else see this? Does anybody else see this? What is going on here? I want you to understand this. Imagine you was coming in. Imagine you was coming in the gym, right? For the first time, and you wanted to see about signing up. Imagine that. And you saw that. Solomon Overhead, my brother in the super chat. He said, "What's good, Blue? For 3 nights in a row, you've kept me in tears with that ice cream, man." He's selling more than ice cream. Hey, man, you hear him, man. Bandit account, what's going on? You hear him out there. You hear him. It's amazing. It's completely dark outside. Completely. Bless 365. Peace of bless to the queen in the super chat. She said, smash the like button. Yeah, get them likes up ASAP. Imagine you walk in the gym, right? And you see him training with the trainer like that. What's your first thought? Even if you was a queen. If you was a queen and you walked in the gym and you saw that training happening, what would your first thoughts be? Jay Good. What would your Jay Good? Hey, if you was a queen, right? And you walked in the gym to get your cardio on and you saw that, what would your first thoughts be? Are you signing up? Boxing Knowledge, what's going on? Manuel H, my brother in the super chat, man's training to square off with newborns fresh out the womb, still gonna lose a few rounds. More than a few. Nick J said, I'm laughing uncontrollably. Yeah, just think about that. Like you walk in the gym for the first time, it's one of the queens and be like, huh? I mean, come on, brother. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, Stephen A? Man, come on, brother. Stephen A, cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Remember that? That's Stephen A, man. Bro, what are you doing, man? This dude is amazing. He's amazing, man. He's amazing. Amazing. T Hunt, what's going on? Now let's get into this boxing, shall we? Let's get into this boxing. So Oscar Valdez is saying now that he wants Shakur Stevenson next, and he's saying that they both have belts. Rodriguez Jackson, what's going on? He's saying that they both have belts, and there's absolutely no reason for them not to fight each other next. That sounds good because Shakur Stevenson wasn't present. Full of Hunger Boxing, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? Isidro Bermudez, what's going on, great brother? So that sounds good, right? Now he's saying that Alpha Yashirala, my brother in Super Chat, my thoughts would be to tell that trainer let me spar Stephen A. You can coach him. I will be alone. Hey, Alfred Yashirala. And you go tap your wife and say, hey, film this, film this, film this. Get your phones out. Film this. Get your phones out. Get your phones out. Hey, you tap somebody, you do the elbow. Get your phone out. Please get your phone out. So, Oscar Valdez, right? He's saying that he wants to fight with Shakur Stevenson. And he's saying that it's no reason that they both have belts. Slim Creeper, what's going on? They both have belts, and that, they don't need to fight anybody other than themselves, right? They may as well go ahead and fight each other, okay? And that needs to be next. And he's saying, if I got a belt, he has a belt, there's no reason why we shouldn't be unified, right? So my question is this, right? I wonder if, he has the same energy, Mr. Edwards, what's going on? And sitting down with Barney, what's going on? His rating is going to definitely drop. And they're going to sit down with Bob Arum and Oscar Valdez is going to say, no, I don't want to fight Navarrete. Andre Wilson, what's going on? I don't want to fight Navarrete. I want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Because we already know where Shakur Stevenson stands, right? It's not a question, right? It's not a mystery. Get the likes to 1.1K. We should be past 1.1K. We should be past that. We should be teetering on 1.2K. Okay? We should be teetering on 1.2K. We should be past 1.1K. So get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Okay? So he's saying now that, that's the fight that he wants. Okay? Now, we do know Shakur Stevenson has been trying to secure a fight with Oscar Valdez for quite a bit of time. We know this, okay? Shakur Stevenson is very vocal. And we know Shakur Stevenson, he already stated the fight he wants is Oscar Valdez fight. Now, I wonder how come this, right? Why? How come? This is the thing. When you are when you are a journalist, when you're a reporter, it's your obligation. Alvin McMillan, what's going on? Right? It's your obligation to ask the questions that that's surfacing, that is out there, that the fans will want to hear. Right? Don't ask them softly. Why are you asking him, hey man, so what do you think about Shakur Stevenson as a fighter? Why? You already know what he thinks about Shakur Stevenson as a fighter. Terrell Allen SQ is going on. You already know what he thinks about Shakur Stevenson as a fighter. Why are you asking him, what do you think about Shakur Stevenson as a fighter? When you already know what he thinks about Shakur Stevenson as a fighter. Why are you asking him that? For what? No. Why not just say this? Get right down to the point. Listen. Les Hart, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson called you out firmly. Shakur Stevenson said, listen, Bob Arum is hiding you from me. He wants that fight. What's your response to him? Point blank and period. What are we doing? Why are you asking him what he think about Shakur Stevenson? You know what he thinks about Shakur Stevenson. This is why when I don't go to fights, I'll be like, man. I'll be feeling like when I don't go, I'll do y'all a disservice. Ben Frank Jr. 100, what's going on? I really do, people. That's real talk. When I don't go, sometimes I'll be looking, I'm like, man, I'm doing my people a disservice, man. Red Loke, what's going on? I'm not asking him what he think about Shakur. Who cares what he think about Shakur? Alfred Yashirala, brother in the super chat, smash the like button. Don't do it like Stephen A. Smith on pads. Smash the like button. Blue is dropping gems here. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Yeah, smash the like button, man. We should be at 1.2K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. Kendra Booker, what's going on? Alfred Yashua, my brother, back in the super chat. Valdez don't want no smoke with Shakur. Bob knows this. But that's what I'm saying. So it's up to us. Jeff Pierre Lewis, what's going on? Tanee Marie, peace blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? You're late. You've been late a few days in a row, Queen. That's surprising. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Keon dropped the link. He said, Blue, I had you on earlier on my pops was over. He said, who is that young man? I said, that's my boy Blue. He said, I like that young fella. He sound like he know what he talking about. That's what's up, great brother, man. That's love right there, man. Steven De Silva, what's going on? That's love right there, man. I appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, Tanee Marie, you know, that's a few days in a row, Queen. I seen you late. 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row. Salute my brother Keon. Keon, drop that link, great brother. Yeah, that's 2 days in a row, Queen. You know, 2 days in a row. Alpha Yashirala, my brother. Appreciate you. So my thing is this, right? Why are you asking him what he think about Shakur Stevenson? For what? Why? Alberto Ponce, what's going on? Why? Trayshawn Edwards, what's going on? No, get right to the nitty gritty. Let's get right into the meat and potatoes. Hey, bro, Shakur Stevenson wants to box you. Rob Allen was talking about you fighting Navarrete, but Shakur Stevenson wants this fight. What's going on with you and Shakur Stevenson? Do you want to take the fight? Can we get that next? That's that money. What's going on? Because Bob said ultimately it's up to you. Put him on the spot. Let's ask him. Bob said it's up to you. Ultimately, he said it's up to you to make the decision. He'll suggest this, but it's up to you to make the decision. Do you want the Shakur Stevenson fight? Can you make that fight happen? Yes or no? Kendra Booker, my brother in Super Chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Ronald Borrego, what's going on? Maurice Sales, what's going on? One Initial, what's going on? Jay Payton, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Do me a favor, people. Get the likes to 1.2K. Get the likes to 1.2K. Get the likes to 1.2K. Salute to my brother Hardbody J Timo. We about to work on the plan. He about to get your boy Blue back in that rip stage. Time to be. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Go ahead. Malcolm Gandy, what's going on? Go ahead. QY Dub Network, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K, people. 1.2K. So, you know, Oscar Valdez didn't sound too confident. Oh, I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Oscar Valdez didn't sound too confident when he said yeah. He just said, yeah, why not? You know, we should William Peterson, what's going on? We both have belts. There's no reason why we shouldn't be fighting each other. Stephen Taylor, what's going on? Well, I can name a few reasons why they don't want you to fight Shakur Stevenson. And then I'm going to ask Oscar Valdez, so what's holding it up? What would be the reason for you not fighting Shakur Stevenson next? Is there any reason you shouldn't be fighting Shakur Stevenson next? Because he ain't going to price himself out. Hezekiah Ben Israel, what's going on? My brother Star World in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Star World in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Right? So my thing would be this, right? My thing is this, right? Is that you're supposed to ask him right there, right? Talib Cunningham, my brother, what's going on? Mr. Your Emotions, what's going on, great brother? Big Ock, what's going on? So you're supposed to ask right then and there. Jerron Purdy, what's going on? Tony Hurd, what's going on? Right? Because this is what will hold up this fight. If this fight don't come to fruition, what's the reason for it not coming to fruition? Barry B, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? These are the questions that we need asked. When you ask these gentlemen, hey, excuse me, brother, this is the fight that needs to happen, man. The fans want this fight. Bob Arum is talking about this, but he said it's ultimately up to you. Where do you stand with this? Put him on record. Put him on record, people. We know where Shakur stands. We know Shakur ain't gonna price himself out. Robert Harris, what's going on? Alpha Yashirala, brother, back in the super chat. Valdez looked at Shakur like he's Debo from Friday. But this is what I'm saying. So we can't ask him what he think of him. Darn there, Eli Pitbull, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? No, you gotta ask him, listen, we want that fight. The fans want that fight. Can you make that fight? Bob Arum ultimately said it's up to you. What would be the reason for you not taking that fight? Truth hurts. Truth set you free, said Roy Jones Jr., greatest ever. I don't know about the greatest ever. He might have had arguably the greatest talent ever. Did he put it all to good use? Then it says Torres, what's going on? Because he never sharpened up his technicalities, the technical side. He was just athletic. Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Act Reacher, Jab Jamboree. Act, drop the link. So my thing is, right, is that we need to get the fights that we want to see for the fans, right? We need not to be having these lackluster fights. Like Shakur said, like Shakur said, Navarrete is coming up from 126. 126. Jim Helton, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jim Helton in the super chat, dropping that half on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Jay Simpkins, what's going on? Kay Causey, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the Dennis S. Torres, what's going on? Let me see if the historian coming on. Then I'll open up the phone lines. Then I'm going to open up the phone lines. But let me see if the historian is coming on. So he can speak his piece, and then we'll open up the phone line so we can get everybody else's thoughts on everything. So my thing is this, right? Is that Shakur Stevenson's skill set is all wrong for everything Oscar Valdez does. It's all wrong. Shakur Stevenson's skill set is terribly wrong for everything Oscar Valdez does. Everything. He's a tight, cleaner boxer on the inside. Okay. He's sharp. Okay. He has power. He can move. He's athletic. He's everything that's wrong for Oscar Valdez. And Bob Arum knows this. And he's bigger than Oscar Valdez on top of it. That's Krypton. What's going on? He's bigger than Oscar Valdez on top of it. Okay. He's more rangy. So what means is he can pluck Oscar Valdez from a distance. Okay. Shakur Stevenson, is athletic. He has power. He's the complete package, and he's slick, right? Rodney Dames, what's going on? On top of it, the truth sets free, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Oscar Valdez is let's see. Oscar Valdez is 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Oscar Valdez is smaller than Gervonta Tank Davis. Okay, 66-inch arms at 5'5". Okay, and we see when he was in there with a pure boxer like Robson Casacia in his last fight, King Fredo 86 was going on. When he was in there with Robson Casacia in his last fight, okay, he was getting outboxed badly. Macadocious Mac of the South, what's going on? You understand? Here comes Yashara Yisrael. What's going on, great brother? Courtney Jeffries, what's going on? Okay, he was badly getting outboxed in that fight. Dude, Greg Neal, what's going on? Shakur Stevenson is 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach. So On top of it, he's a better pure boxer, and he's taller and he's more rangy than Oscar Valdez, meaning that he can touch Oscar Valdez from a distance that Oscar Valdez can't touch him. Okay, he can keep Oscar Valdez at bay. Okay, he just fought a guy who's 5'10" with a 72-inch arm reach, a tall, rangy guy in Jamel Herring, and he was touching Jamel Herring, countering Jamel Herring, going over Jamel Herring's jab. Okay, that's stuff that Bob Arum understands. Bob Arum says that we need to now. Why would we need to see what Shakur Stevenson can? Why would we need to see what Shakur Stevenson can do with Miguel Bichel, who was knocked out? He was badly knocked out by Oscar Valdez. Why do you need to see what Shakur Stevenson can do to Miguel Bichel? What does that prove? Kevin Lau Sr., my brother in Super Chat, Stephen A. Smith has had me laughing too much. Touch base with November 20th. Now it's job time as usual. Salute Blue, Kurt, and the chat. Salute to you, great brother. Have a great night, great brother. I know you got to go to work. So now, why would we need to see what he could do against Oscar Valdez to make the fight? Tone Bangers, what's going on? To make a fight between Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez, we need to see Shakur Stevenson fight Miguel Bichel. What does that do? Dwayne Freeman, Groundhog Sports Nation, what's going on? James Miller, what's going on? What does that do? What does that prove? What does that prove? Shakur Stevenson beating Miguel Bichel proves what? He's coming off of a knockout loss. Shannon Collins, what's going on? Now, I want y'all to understand this. Jesus Araguayan, what's going on? Navarrete can give Shakur a fight. No, he can't. Diggy Gone, what's going on? No, he can't. Not at all. Not at all. Blackwater Boxing, brother in Super Chat. Salute. I think Navarrete can do damage. To who? To Oscar Valdez? Yeah, he'll put up a good fight against Oscar Valdez. Against Shakur Stevenson? No. Spiritual bias, what's going on? Against Shakur Stevenson? Absolutely not. Geraldo Lunsfield, what's going on? Against Oscar Valdez, Blackwater Boxing for sure. Because Oscar Valdez has come for a fight, is action-packed fighter, right? Miguel Bichel. So get this. Bob is going to put Miguel Bichel, after getting brutally knocked out by Oscar Valdez, he's going to put him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson to prove a point. And he get past him. Once he gets past him, then he could fight Oscar Valdez. Now, Oscar Valdez fights Navarrete. What point is he proving? So now you're telling us, you're trying to see if Shakur Stevenson is on the same level as Oscar Valdez before putting him in there with Oscar Valdez. This is what he did, unless y'all don't know. Maybe y'all don't know and don't remember. This is what Bob Arum did with Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto. Do me a favor, baby. Come plug this in for me.
My teacher's probably going to be mad tomorrow.
What?
They're losing.
Oh, yeah.
The Jets are losing.
Yeah, plug that in for me, baby.
Huh?
Plug this in. So,
One touchdown. The Jets.
so Oscar Valdez, right? They're not very good. Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson has to beat Miguel Bichel to see if he's on the same level. Now, this is what he did with Floyd Mayweather and Miguel Cotto. You understand? He put a roadblock, and do me a favor, Pim. You see my charger plugged in right there into the wall?
Yeah.
Pass it to me. Right? He said he's trying to make Navarrete famous. By doing what? Thank you, baby. He shouldn't be worrying about making Navarrete famous, who's a 126-pounder, and he's using him when we're talking about 130-pounders. He should be focusing on what they're doing in their division, not focusing on what he's doing. He should be focusing on matching him up with Miguel Bichel. How about putting Anthony Villaplando? What's going on? How about putting Navarrete in there with Miguel Bichel as he moves up in weight and see how he fares with guys that are bigger? Don't put him in there with Oscar Valdez or Shakur Stevenson. See me grow. What's going on? Alfred Yasharala, brother, back in the super chat. Valdez and Tio are doing the same thing. They are trying to run from Shakur and Devin. They running for their life. Similar how fighters ran from Wilder. Facts. Franklin Wallace, what's going on? See me grow. Respect my loot. What's going on? So here's the thing, right? So he did this when it came to Floyd Mayweather, okay? When Floyd Mayweather fought Henry Brucellis, this is what he did. Oh, let's see, before we put him in there. So people talk about, oh, Floyd Mayweather, he didn't want to fight this person. Floyd Mayweather didn't want to fight that person. When Floyd Mayweather was trying to fight Miguel Cotto, this is the same situation that Bob Arum did with Floyd Mayweather when it came to Miguel Cotto and Floyd Mayweather. He said, let's see how Floyd Mayweather fares with Henry Brucellis. And they put Brucellis in there. And when Floyd Mayweather got in there and dominated Henry Brucellis, guess what happened? Cotto didn't fight him. Alpha Yasharala, brother, back in the super chat. Navarrete needs to face Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. by unanimous decision. That makes sense. Make the fight between Gary Russell Jr. and Oscar Valdez. I mean, excuse me, Gary Russell Jr. and Navarrete. Right? There's plenty. Again, like I said, Miguel Buchel and Navarrete. Make that fight happen. Denerick 40, what's going on? You understand? Make that fight happen. Miguel Buchel and Navarrete. He moving up in weight. Navarrete, Miguel Buchel trying to get back on track. Good fight. Good stylistic fight for both guys. Winnable fight for both guys. Put them in the ring together. Give us Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson in the championship bout. That's what needs to happen. Blackwater Boston, brother in super chat. Salute again, Blue. Valdez may have to use again against Burchell. I mean, his stamina was a little too good that fight with more power. Just saying. Oh, facts. Oh, we can't prove it, but it seems that much. It seems that much, great brother. A hard one coming home to glory. What's going on? Mutz Sanyez, what's going on? Fraudulent Stephen A. Smith. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Teach, what's going on, great brother? So that's what I'm saying, right? You put you know, that's a much better stylistic matchup. But the problem is they know that Shakur Stevenson stylistically is a bad matchup for them. It's gonna win the fight. They know this. That's the reason why they don't want to match him up. They don't want to put him in that ring. They don't want to match him up. That's why it's up to us as journalists and reporters to be able to get the word of the fans out to the fighters, and to the promoters, so they know what we know, right? And put them on the spot. Kayla J, what's going on? That's why it's up to us as journalists. When you see these boxes and things of that nature, it's up to us to say, hey man, we need to see this fight. The fans want to see this and this. Can you give it to us? What would be the holdup? What would be the problem? That's what it's up to you. You understand what I'm saying? Jim Help, my brother, what's going on? Greg Neal, what's going on? I don't even know how many likes we got, but let's get the likes to 1.3K. Get the likes to 1.3K. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. When you're a journalist, when you're a reporter, all of those things, media, it's up to you to ask the questions, not just to be there just to follow them around and ask them what color shoes they buying for next week fight and all types of things. No, it's up to you to ask the questions that the fans want to ask, and ask the stern question and put the fighters on the spot and tell them, listen, this is what everybody wants to see. Period. Get the likes to 1.3K. Smash the like button. That's the questions that need that. Yeah, they holding the likes up, man. Smash the like button. Vision Omega Bronzeman, what's going on? So we need to see the best fight the best. Period. Not these fights where you telling me I pretty much can predict the outcome. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Or I want to put on Valdez versus I want Valdez to face off against, Navarrete because it's an entertaining fight. What? No, we need to put the page 412 game. What's going on? Don't sell me the entertainment fights. Sell me the best fights. I want to see the best fight and the best. Period. Give me the best fight and the best. That's what we need to see. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see you telling us, well, this fight is entertaining. No, we need to see the best fight and the absolute best. Point blank and period. Period. And Oscar Valdez is the best. Shakur Stevenson the best at 130. Let's make it happen. They with the same. See, this is the problem. They'll tell you when you get these, oh, well, it's on the other side of the street, and that's why they can't come together. And, that be all these holdups. But now this fight is on the same side of the street with the same promoter. This fight is on the same side of the street with the same promoter, and we're talking about entertaining fights now instead of the best fight in the best. That's a problem. It should be a problem for everybody. That should be a problem for everybody. Period. Not just Shakur Stevenson fans. It should be a problem for everybody, but they know it's not. Black Hulk 51, what's going on? They know it's not because they know the hardcore fans of Oscar Valdez, they rather say, oh, Shakur Stevenson don't want this fight. Oh, Shakur Stevenson this. Shakur Stevenson's going to lose. He's going to knock out Shakur Stevenson. They rather say it than see it because they know more than likely that's not going to be the outcome. Because they watch Floyd Mayweather. They've been told this and sold this with Floyd Mayweather for so long that this fight is going to be the guy that can beat Floyd Mayweather. This guy is going to be the guy that can beat Floyd Mayweather. And it don't turn out to be that way. It don't turn out to be that way. And guess what happens after that? See, so now they started to understand, hey man, these dudes that resemble Floyd Mayweather in there with certain styles, we ain't going for that no more. You understand what I'm saying? So they ain't falling for that no more. No. See, they ain't gonna tell you they ain't gonna fall for it no more. They just ain't gonna fall for it no more. So their way of telling you they ain't falling for it no more, right? Is the way they tell you that is by just telling you, oh well, he'll beat him. You understand? Oscar Valdez will beat. Oscar Valdez, he'll beat Shakur Stevenson. He'll knock him out. Yeah, well, we want to see it. They'll talk in hypothetics. The Ken Dub 718, what's going on? They'll talk in hypothetics. Mayday Zay, what's going on? Exactly. He said, yo, Blue, imagine an NBA championship gets an AFC replacement and we fans just got to pay for it. Facts. Because the fans, they know. See, that's what I'm saying, though. See, the fans know. See, the fans know, like Oscar Valdez fans, they know Jarvis Emery, what's going on. They know more than likely he can't beat Shakur Stevenson, stylistically. They seen this movie before when it was Floyd Mayweather and every fighter they kept bringing up, oh, this guy could beat Floyd Mayweather. Brian Corbett, what's going on? This guy could beat Floyd Mayweather. Well, they've seen this movie before. You can't tell me that no more. And any style that resemble him, and Bob Arum knows that. More importantly, Bob Arum knows that. You understand? One initial brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, speak the truth, Blue. Speaking of Mayweather, why is his team going to silent when Haney asked for a contract? Because again, see, Floyd Mayweather, he used to pull a wool on everybody else's eyes. Now he ain't going to allow you to pull a wool on his eyes, right? He knows when there's a boxer that's going to give Gervonta Tank Davis trouble. You understand? And he ain't willing to put Gervonta Tank Davis in the ring with guys that could possibly give him trouble. And then he don't look wonderful against, okay? He already made that mistake when it came to when it came to, Mario Barrios. You understand? See, he put him in there with Mario Barrios, and Mario Barrios started outboxing him. That didn't look good. First 5 rounds, Mario Barrios won the first 5 rounds. Ooh, got a seed from the lemon in there. Raymond Tompkins, what's going on? San Diego in the building. Always wanted to go to San Diego. Haven't made it there yet. Excuse me, y'all. But Terrell Barnes, what's going on? No doubt, great brother. See, the thing is, when Gervonta Tank Davis was in there, see, that's why I said, Young Merv the Cut Man, what's going on? You see, they saw that. You saw the panic in Floyd Mayweather. He pretty much begged Gervonta, please, man, I need you to do this. I need you to turn up. That told you everything you need to know in the corner. Tank, we need you. We need you, Tank. You got to do this, Tank. Floyd Mayweather was he was like, oh no. Conan Smith, what's going on? Come on down to the Salty D. Yeah, I'm coming down there, brother. Please, you, what's going on? So he knew Floyd Mayweather was pleading with him. He's like, please, in the corner, in the fight. In the middle of a fight, Floyd went to his corner in the middle of a fight in his corner and said, man, please, man, we need you, Tank. We need you to do this, man. You losing right now, man. Huh? That told you everything you need to know. Nitty G, my brother, what's going on? So imagine if that's a fighter. Floyd Mayweather is very smart. Now, I think that they don't give Tank enough credit. I will say that. I don't think they give Tank enough credit and enough respect. And then they don't understand that Tank ring IQ is very high. You understand? But you have to understand. Greg Neal said he moved up 2 weight classes, though. What'd that mean? He's supposed to. Wilfred Sandoval, what's going on? What do you mean? So he can't, you don't think he can compete at 140, junior welterweight? Then why he go up there? So one issue, my point in saying this to you was this. My point in saying to this, right? Yeah, Tank was like, what? Tank wanted to say to him, bro, get out my corner. But he couldn't. Got my brother, my brother Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Blue, man, there ain't nothing, man. What's going on with you? What's up, chat? A.k.a. the family. How's everybody doing on this Thursday evening?
Oh, man, I'm good, Kurt, man. How you feeling, great brother?
I feel okay. Not the best, but I feel okay.
Hey, Kurt, can you do me a favor? Just turn the TV down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I muted it.
Okay. Dame 6674, what's going on? Alfred Yasharala, brother in Super Chat. Floyd don't believe in Tank like people think. That's my thing. Chosen One, what's going on? Right, Kurt? My thing is, today, Kurt, they asked Oscar Valdez about fighting Shakur Stevenson. B. Paul, what's going on? And Callie Kane, what's going on? And in a nice way, Richard Diaz, Irvin Green, what's going on? Instead of asking them flat out, do you want to make the fight? They're asking him, what do you think about Shakur? What do you make of him? I don't know why you're asking him that. We already know what you make of him. We already know what you think, what he thinks of him. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Instead of just asking him flat out, do you want to make this fight? But ultimately, he gets around to asking him, oh, what do you think about a fight between you and him? And he says, oh, that it should be no other fight to be made. I'm a champion. He's a champion. That should be the fight that needs to be made. I don't see no other fight that needs to be made. Bring the two champions together. Now, we already know Bob Arum already stated that he wants to, and I don't understand this at all. Mo Flores, what's going on? When Bob Arum says that he wants to see Shakur fight Miguel Bichel and see how he does with Miguel Bichel. And Dungeon Talk, what's going on? Donvante Richardson, what's going on, great brother? Price Styles for everyone, what's going on? And let Oscar Valdez fight Navarrete. And then the winner, after you see how Shakur does with Bichel. And I'm saying, well, why does Shakur Stevenson have to prove himself against Miguel Bichel, who's coming off a loss? He didn't fight since losing to Oscar Valdez. So why does Shakur Stevenson need to fight Miguel Bichel to prove his point? If anything, you should make Navarrete. Now, I'm not saying that Navarrete versus Valdez is not a good fight, because I like the fight. It's going to be entertaining. I like that fight. But we know that Oscar Valdez should be fighting Shakur Stevenson. And what is Shakur Stevenson beating Miguel Bichel at this stage right now? Him coming off of this loss to Oscar Valdez proves to anybody? Proves nothing. It's not going to get us to say, oh, now he deserved the fight. He already deserved the fight. He's the champion as well. He's the champion. He got to prove himself against a guy who's not a champion. Well, what's your thoughts on that, though, Kurt? But before you get to that, Kurt, let me get to the super chat. Blackwater Boss in the super chat. Salute, Kurt. Question: should Valdez take a fight he can't win? What would be the point? Why not wait out Shakur and prevent a loss? Yeah, that's exactly what they're trying to do. But what's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
Yeah, they always want certain fighters to jump through hoops. They want Shakur to jump through hoops. They don't like Shakur's style on that network. I'm gonna tell you now. Navarrete will be a good fight, but he'll lose. Valdez, he will lose. That's my prediction. You know, Shakur is too polished of a boxer. The worst style those fighters can fight, like Navarrete and Valdez, is somebody like a Shakur Stevenson. It's the worst. Not a good styles matchup. So they're gonna make them to jump through hoops. Valdez and Shakur should be next. It's the more logical fight. They're both on the same network. So let's make it happen.
Mm-hmm. And Kurt, it's an easy fight to be made. Like if you can't see, they don't believe that Valdez could beat him. I don't know what else should be made right now.
Unless they're trying to hide Valdez and protect him, they want to see people like Valdez and Navarrete. Even though Valdez threw that goose egg up, as the fight before, what he did to Bichel and how he did it, he was the new guy on that network. Him and Navarrete. That's who Bob want. Bob don't want people like Shakur.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing, Kurt. The amazing thing is, the amazing thing to me is that people act like Michael James 616. What's going on? People act like they don't see what's taking place. It's amazing.
Yeah. If Bob don't make that fight, that means he's protecting Valdez.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's a fact, Kurt. Facts. And we've seen this movie before. Remember this, Kurt? Floyd Mayweather need to fight Henry Brucelis before he fight Cotto.
Yeah, I remember that clear like yesterday. He was
Same.
Cotto sparring partner, and Cotto said that Floyd would be in the ring with a strong 140-pounder. And people thought he was going to give Floyd a fight, and Floyd dominated on one of Floyd's best performances. And Cotto was sitting right there, and Cotto didn't want to fight him.
Mm-hmm. And he sat there, witnessed it, and nah, I'll pass. Same promoter. Same scenario. Frankie C31, what's going on? Yet they put it on Floyd Mayweather for not fighting these guys.
See, a lot of people don't know. Bob Arum trying to get Floyd to lose. He put Floyd in tough, but a lot of unknown tough guys, like not stars, but hardcore professionals. That's a good fighters. Gennaro Hernandez, Carlos Hernandez, Henry Bucelis, Tony Pep, Jesus Chavez. Those guys were tough, man. And Floyd passed all the tests.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he tried to get because he tried to get Floyd to lose.
Yep. He put him in, and like you said, Kurt, he put him in there. What is as many tough opponents as possible.
Yeah, these is guys who came to fight. You know, who was meat and potatoes, blue collar. You know, was going to test Floyd. You know, and Floyd passed the test.
It's amazing, amazing, amazing. And if that's the case, if you're not going to give him Valdez, then make the Lomachenko fight. I don't want to see him in Miguel Bichel. For what? For what? Plea you, brother in the super chat. First time donating, long time fan of the channel. You and Fanon got me back into boxing. Oh, I appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, Kurt, you know, I don't want to see Shakur Stevenson and Miguel Bichel. Do you want to see that fight?
Nah, Bichel coming off a loss, man. You know, why Shakur got to fight him? He could just jump into the Valdez fight.
Mm-hmm. Right. ESO 35. What's going on? If that's the case, Kurt, I'd much rather wait and see him fight Lomachenko. After Lomachenko, he's December 11th. He's fighting Richard Coleman, Kurt, at the Garden. Wait till the winter. They're saying that Lomachenko could be interested and come back down to 30 for a world title. Okay, so make that fight happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm much rather wait for that than Miguel Bichel. What is he going to get out of beating Miguel Bichel?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. What does he gain out of beating Miguel Bichel? Nothing. Nobody's going to give him credit, or nobody's going to give him love, or nobody's going to give him nothing for beating Miguel Bichel. Lord Sweat Real, what's going on? Who else would you rather see him fight, Kurt, if he can't get, Oscar Valdez?
Valdez. You know, it's time for him to step up. It's time for him to go ahead with his career. Either Bob is going to, relegate him to fighting lower level opposition so he can be lost in the sauce, and Valdez gets all the shine. I just want to see the Valdez fight. Lomachenko too, but Valdez is the guy.
You know who I wouldn't mind seeing him fight if that's the case, Kurt? Chris Colbert.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight. But what's the chances of that fight happening with the networks?
And the problem with that is Idris Amin, what's going on? Greg Neal, what's going on? The problem with that would be is he's not looking to fight until Chris Colbert looked like he might not fight until February.
Yeah, he got a title fight coming, right?
Yeah, for the vacant, vacant WBA or vacant IBF, one of those belts.
WBA, I believe.
Mm-hmm. But it's not until February. PLG Ski was going on. So that means even if he wins the fight, he ain't going to be ready to fight until at least June, July. He ain't going to fight in 2 months. So that means Shakur will be on the shelf since fighting in what was that, September or October?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So he'll be sitting on the shelf all that time waiting for Chris Colbert. I mean, I when is Miguel Bashir ain't fighting forever. I want to see him fight Lomachenko. Or another fight I would like to see him fight. Go ahead and make Gary Russell Jr. if that's the case. Something like that.
Yeah. Those big time star fights we're not going to get. I have no confidence whatsoever. No matter what combination we put the names together, we're not going to get it. Tank and Devin, Gary and Shakur, we're never going to get those fights, which is very sad. Very sad.
It's horrible. It's horrible, Kurt. There's no way we should be going through this in the sport. And these fights should be easy to be made. That's the problem.
I don't care what networks. I don't care what promoters. The fight should be made.
Fact. It's just like Kurt. What you think about this whole Gervonta Tank Davis, Isaac Pitbull Cruz? He could have chose somebody much better.
Yeah.
Could have chose somebody much better. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, come on, man. Regis Prograis is available. Devin Haney said they send a offer sheet to Joseph Diaz, so that lets us know what style of fighting they're looking for.
Yeah.
Much better fights to be made. Craig J, what's going on? B&B Boxing News, what's going on? Day Dunk, what's going on? Much better fights to be made. Lotto Soldier, what's going on? Much better fights to be made. And they keep giving us these lackluster fights, man. Dane Watson, what's going on? If you could choose, who would you wanted to see Shakur Gervonta fight? Plastic Cup Boys, what's going on?
Oh, Regis Prograis because of the styles.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good, solid fight. That's an outstanding fight because of the styles.
Mm-hmm.
Regis gonna come to fight.
Mm-hmm. Melvin Fitted, what's going on? Elbow, what's going on? He has no reservations with Tank. He gonna come right for him. He gonna come right.
You talking about Cruz?
No, Regis Prograis.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, Curry, Regis Prograis is he's a 140 pounder, but he's already on weight, right, Kurt? So he's already on weight, and that means Tank don't have to cut a lot of weight. It just makes sense to make that fight happen. He don't have to cut it. He's fighting at 140. So now it's on short notice. Regis Prograis just put up he put up the post that he's focused on, on his new dietitian and things of that nature. So he's focused and he's on weight. He just did a mock weight and he said he's on weight. So he'll definitely be on weight for December 5th. So it just makes sense to make it happen. Julius Letters, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a go on us in the super chat. They should do like a tournament like the Showtime one a while back with Andre Ward in which network. Then have those winners fight the winner of the network. Facts. The Super 6 tournament with Andre Ward, Julian Lettersma. It was the Super 6 tournament. That's what that was. That's exactly what that was. The Super 6 tournament. That's exactly what they should do. Makes sense to do that. But yet, they'll the simplest things, Kurt. And did you hear what Mike Tyson said, Kurt, when he talked about the sport of boxing? and he talked about the red corner and the blue corner and all of that. Man, he got deep on it. Greg Neal, brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on us in the Super Chat. Salute to brother Greg Neal in Super Chat, dropping that dub on us in the Super Chat. He says, Shakur said in sparring, asked Loma people what happened. What does that mean? Oh, he gave Loma a lot of work. Loma gave him a lot of credit, Greg Neal, after that sparring session. Because he and Shakur was young. And Loma said that Shakur is very technical. He's better than what he thought. Christian Gutierrez, what's going on? So that's what that means. Bending account, what's going on? That means that, they ain't it's not like they're jumping and eager to get in the ring with him. I mean, now everything sparring is sparring, right, Kurt? That don't always translate in under the lights. What happens is sparring don't mean it's going to happen when you get under them lights, right, Kurt?
That's true. True, it's a different energy.
Yeah, it's completely different. Solomon Walker, what's going on? Melvin Fitton, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. The WBC is PED World Boxing Council. Yeah, man. All of these sanction belts are tarnishing their image. Period. This is what they're doing. Tarnishing their image. That's all they're doing. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Yeah, Kurt. So Valdez, he has everything that he can make this fight happen with Shakur Stevenson, Kurt. All you got to do is, if he feels that way, Las Vegas Leon's gone. Or if he feels that way, all you got to do is tell Bob, I ain't trying to fight Navarrete. I want to fight Shakur. Shakur is already on record, we know, wanting to fight Valdez. We know he ain't going to turn it down. So it should be simple to make.
Mm-hmm. It should be, but, it's not.
Mm-hmm. And stylistically, how you see that fight playing out, though, Kurt?
Oh, I see Shakur winning a wide unanimous decision. Valdez cannot handle Shakur pure technical ability. It is a bad matchup for Valdez. One of the worst you can make.
Mm-hmm.
I see Shakur. Yeah, I see Shakur winning.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said, Kurt. Valdez makes too many mistakes. Leaves himself too wide open. He leaves himself. Shakur is tight, accurate. He's sharp. That's the worst thing that's the worst type of fighter Oscar Valdez could fight.
Yep. He'll get dominated.
Mm-hmm. Danny Blakeney, what's going on? That's a fight that, stylistically, they know it's a bad matchup for him.
Bar Arum know that too, so that's why he ain't gonna make the fight. Mm-hmm. There's no other reason why not. You know why? There's no other reason.
Nope. Blackwater Boxing, brother in Super Chat. Is it a business decision to keep that O? Yeah, and it's not just the O. It's in the manner he get dominated. It's hard to sell him after that. Because I think he'll just completely dominate Oscar Valdez, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
And moving forward, then it's going to be hard to sell him moving forward. Action-packed fight, nip and tuck fight, going back and forth. Michelle, you get knocked down, I get knocked down. You having success, I'm having success. And then your opponent wins, you can still sell that later.
Yep.
A one-sided domination, can't sell it.
Can't sell it
anymore. Yeah. Even Jamel Herring came out, Kurt. Did you hear what he said?
What did he say?
He said that there's no way Shakur shouldn't be fighting Oscar Valdez. He said, if anything, put me versus Miguel Burchell the 2 losers as the co-main event and put the 2 winners as the main event.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right. He said, I'll fight Miguel Burchell as the co-main event and put them Shakur and Oscar as the main event.
That makes sense. I like that.
Right. That makes all the sense. Marky Dan 123 brother in super chat. Yo, Kurt, how do you see Shakur versus Navarrete? I think Shakur wins, but he'll be forced to fight because he's so awkward.
Yeah, Shakur by unanimous decision because Navarrete throw long, wide punches. I mean, he throw a lot of punches, but you know, fighters like that, when they fight boxers, they got a habit of not throwing what they usually throw. I done seen it a million times. I like Shakur, you know, straight punches up the middle to beat Navarrete, who has completely the wrong style for Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He'll Navarrete is like he's too wide open.
Face first fighter.
Yep. Too wide open. It'll be again, it's an exciting fight for him versus Oscar Valdez because of you know, their styles. Frank JLG, what's going on? Because of their styles, it'll be an exciting fight. It'll be a nip and tuck. Oscar Valdez is still a better boxer than he is, though.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll bring excitement, and he might knock down or pressure Valdez and things of that nature. It's different. Michael Bernard, brother in super chat, dropping that good on us in the super chat. He said, dropping in on my favorite 2 boxing analysts. Keep it real, y'all. Can't wait for the Plant upset this weekend. Salute to my brother Michael Bernard in the super chat, dropping that good on us in the super chat. Hey, Kurt, do you hear what Anthony Durrell said? He went in on Caleb Plant, man.
What'd he say?
Said he can't stand him.
Wow.
Can't stand him. Hope Canelo knocks him out.
Wow.
Said he's very cocky, very arrogant. Yeah, he went in. I was like, wow, tell him how you really feel, bro.
Now, I saw an interview, only saw like 5 minutes of the interview. I don't know if it was the same one, but man, that's what he said about Caleb Plant?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I was like, wow, brother. Yeah, I was like, wow, bro. Like salute my brother Renee Bosh Young. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosh Young. Renee dropped the link. Southern T Boston Sports brother said, yeah, Blue. He said he strongly disliked him, you know. Paraphrasing Kurt.
Wow.
Yeah, he went in. I was like, wow, bro. Business brain, my brother. What's going on? What you think about that, Kurt?
Now, sounds very personal to me. I don't know. That maybe he just rubbed them the wrong way. Maybe usually when somebody sound like that, a fighter, that means he went to shake his hand and Caleb Plant maybe turned his back or something like that. I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, I was like, wow, bro. Nick J said he sounds bitter to me. Cocky and confidence are 2 different things. And that's my thing. Like, he's a boxer. This is the hurt business. What is he supposed to say? He's supposed to go around liking each other anyway. You know what I'm saying? If he's supposed to be confident in his abilities. He's supposed to be confident in his abilities. What is he supposed to? You know, that's the one thing confused me, man. When these fighters go in there and say, I could beat this fighter. You know, lay low. What's going on? I could beat this fighter. Oh man, he's over. That's kind of ML21. What's going on? I was like, wow, man. You know, yeah, that was kind of. I'm like, man, sound like you want to box Caleb Plant, bro. Sound like he want to box it. It's funny, right? David Benavidez don't like him. Anthony Durrell don't like him. Canelo said it's personal. I'll tell you one thing, Canelo better win. If they feel that way, boy, imagine if Caleb Plant win, Kurt.
Oh man, he's gonna be walking on cloud 9.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be able to tell him nothing.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be. I'm like, wow, bro, that's amazing. Hey, Kurt, take over for 1 second. Let me get my dog, man. He's crying.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we got a big fight Saturday night. Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez. I like Alvarez by knockout. I don't believe in Caleb Plant at all. I don't think he's that good. Some people say he's a master boxer. He's an okay boxer, but he was getting hit by slow-handed Caleb Truax. You know, I broke the fight down. You know, it's a different fight. It's a different energy. He's going to be ready. But I like Canelo Alvarez to go to work on him, to slowly break him down. That's what he's good at. You know, Canelo Alvarez, slowly breaking an opponent down. So I figured a fight will end between 8 and 10. I would say ninth round TKO for Canelo Alvarez. Early on, I look for Plant to win some rounds, but I look after that, after 4th or 5th round, I expect Canelo to start taking over the fight, going to work, surgically breaking down Caleb Plant. You know, body shots. You know, combination punching. You know, Canelo has very good feints, and I think Caleb Plant going to fall for one of those feints. So Canelo, I'm gonna order the fight. I had to order that and Porter and Crawford. Man, well, they know how to get you, huh? The pay-per-view. Oh well, we boxing maniacs, so you know you only live once, right? I'm looking forward to Brandon Figueroa and Stevie Footen. I think that's a great. I think that's a great fight on paper. I don't know how it's going to transpire in the ring, but the Heartbreak Kid is one of my favorite fighters. You know, you get fighters like Brandon Figueroa, Navarrete, Valdez, Burchell. You need guys like that because they're very exciting. Now, when they fight boxers, they often lose, but fighting guys who's not that good of a boxer makes for a terrific fight. So, you know, Figueroa and Footen, it's a good fight. Bosey didn't train Footen, which I don't like. So I'm gonna have to go with Figueroa. I think he's gonna stop Footen. I think Footen gonna fight his fight. And Figueroa gets stronger as the fight go along. Ask Louis Neri, who he broke him down beautifully. He broke Neri down to his very last compound. Beautifully. So I like Brandon Figueroa in that fight. And you have Crawford and Porter. I like Crawford to put on a dazzling display of skill, versatility of skill, to dominate, to take over the fight after the 5th round against Porter. I like Crawford. Sometimes we forget how good Crawford is because how he moves out the ring. But Crawford's skill set is second to none, except for up and coming Jerron Ennis. But that's another story. I like Terrence Crawford to dominate Sean Porter and win a unanimous decision. It should be an excellent fight. Excellent fight. Haney and Jojo Diaz. I like the length and the jab and the athleticism of Devin Haney to beat Jojo Diaz. Diaz is going to come to fight, but Devin Haney all around skill level will be too much for Haney. I mean, for Diaz. Who else do we have? Tank Davis will knock out Isaac Pitt Cruz. Cruz is tailor-made for Tank Davis fights with his head down, throw wild punches, everything on him, sets nothing up. He'd be wide open for counters all night. Body shots, uppercuts, everything. So I like Tank to win by knockout. I don't know if I'm ordering that fight. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so. Somebody was calling me. Is that fight canceled? Otto Wallin and Dillian White? I heard because of a shoulder. I hear that fight is canceled. So Dillian White doesn't have an opponent. I guess WBC is going to order him and Tyson Fury. I don't think Tyson Fury going to fight too much longer. I don't think so. I think he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. I don't think he's going to get up for all these other fighters. I just got a feeling. Whatever happened to Estrada and Chocolatito fighting again? I haven't heard anything. I guess that fight is still going on. I got to check and see what's going on with that fight. They had 2 excellent fights. This will be another excellent fight. I thought Chocolatito beat Estrada last time. Estrada got a gift decision. So I look forward to them fighting again in a tremendous trilogy. I hate when people call me and they know I'm doing a show. Yeah, so we have some fights on the horizon that we look forward to. Me, I'm looking forward to Crawford and Porter because I think it's a very interesting matchup. I think Porter's going to bring out the best in Crawford. Porter's going to have his moments, and then Crawford's going to make the necessary adjustments after the 5th round, and then take over the fight. And a terrific fight. And that fight is November 20th. And we got Caleb Plant and Canelo. So we do have some fights to keep our conversations going and our interests going as well. A lot of people is looking forward to this fight Saturday night. They think Sweet Hands is going to do something. I don't happen to be at that class. I just don't see it. He doesn't have that it factor for me. He doesn't have that it factor. He's an okay boxer. But you need to be a great boxer to beat Canelo, to have momentum all 12 rounds. You don't want to make it close because you're not going to get this decision. So I don't think he's that caliber of fighter. I knocked my SIM card out of my tablet when I dropped it. So I can't go on my tablet to field any questions. I got to take it to the T-Mobile store so they can go inside and put the SIM card back in properly, or else I would have been in answer questions. So I'm on my phone.
I'm back. So how many fights do you think Tyson Fury got left, Greg?
About 2.
Me too. What did you think about Andy Ruiz calling out Wilder and Wilder possibly fighting Trevor Bryant?
Oh, Cat. Where Andy Ruiz been? Who has he fought since Areola? When was that fight? No, he's just capping Wilder, using Wilder's name. That's all. That's all. I don't believe nothing Ruiz say, man, because he's wasting his career.
That was back in May. Remember Cinco de Mayo weekend?
Oh yeah, that's right. It's already November. He has no fights.
Mm-hmm. Man, November already, Kurt.
Yep.
Wow. Melvin Fitton, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in Super Chat. Shakur Stevenson needs to be careful being matched with boxers under the WBC. Be good. Be safe. Never careful. Leo Vince Smoke Multimedia. What's going on, great brother? Spade up 36. What's going on? What you think about Wilder though fighting Trevor Bryant for that WBA? Put him at number 5, and Trevor Bryant said he accepted the fight. Trevor Bryant, the regular champion, so that put him in position to be the mandatory.
Yeah, that's a good comeback fight for Wilder. He can go the WBA route, grab that belt while beating Trevor Bryant. That's a good fight for Wilder. So he should go that route.
And like you said, Kurt, Fury got 1-2 fights left. Dillian White, it looked like in March. Possibly 3, right? Because depending upon if he fight Usyk. If Joshua will win against Usyk, they're going to want a 2-fight deal.
Right.
Usyk could take a 1-fight deal. If he has a 2-fight deal, he's going to have to honor that, the second one, via contract. Like he did with Wilder. Not about the belt. It's going to be about the contract and the money he owed.
But, man, I don't know if Fury be up for those fights, man. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. He doesn't, he him as a guy. Tammy, I'm doing the show. Yeah, hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man. Wife keep calling, man. I'm like, if I don't answer, what that tells you? I'm doing a show. Or you must have heard me.
Yeah, I could. No, I'm doing the show, baby.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, he I don't see him. I don't think he's much motivated, but I think Dillian White will get him motivated by his antics in his mouth. It'll be enough to motivate Tyson Fury. But how you see the Joshua and Ruiz rematch? I mean, Usyk rematch.
The bad matchup for Joshua. Joshua is a ponderous, heavy puncher, power puncher, and he's fighting a technical fighter. And Usyk is awkward, which helps him a lot. Plus, he can box. He moves side to side. He has a funny way of throwing a left hand that found the range for 12 rounds against Joshua. I believe he beats Joshua again.
Las Vegas Leon, brother in Super Chat. Wilder could go the bridge away to become 2-division champ. He has no interest in doing that, bro. None. Not at least until he become heavyweight champion again. No interest in doing that right now. I would like to see him do that later on. Just because his history going in backwards. And he's the only heavyweight that could do it. He and Usyk. What other heavyweight you think could do it, Kurt, currently right now? Only him and Usyk.
Who was that guy? Michael or something? What's his name?
Hunter. Michael Hunter.
Michael Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He could do it too. I think Michael Hunter should attempt that right now.
Yeah, he's not that big.
Yeah. That'd be a good way for him to make a name for himself. Right now. That would be perfect. If I'm Michael Hunter and his team, I'm looking at that. That's perfect. Unscripted Virtuoso, what's going on? Mark Yagami, what's going on? Dominic Seabron. What's going on, great brother? Right, Curry? If I'm Michael Hunter, now that you mention that, right now, Oscar Rivas is the champion. I'm going down there and make a name for myself.
Mm-hmm.
The other sanction bodies are looking to get on board with it too, Kurt.
Okay, so it's building up steam. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to be made official. Mo 2013, what's going on? So they looking to get on board. Standing 8 count, what's going on? Alfred Yasharala, brother in Super Chat, the trilogy took a lot out of Fury straight up. Yeah, that's what he said. He said that as well. That makes sense, right, Kurt? If I'm Michael Hunter, Kurt, why not? Right?
True.
Mm-hmm. Go make a name. What Ellis Harper, what's going on? What are you gonna do right now at heavyweight, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
He's a forgotten man in heavyweight, Kurt.
Yep. Basically.
Mm-hmm. And to fight at Bridgerweight don't cost him nothing because he's already a Bridgerweight, Kurt.
Yep.
Not like he gotta come down and wait. He ain't gotta do nothing. Star City J, what's going on? Jay Williams, what's going on? He ain't gotta do nothing to make Bridgerweight. He actually comes in under Bridgerweight. He comes in like 218, 220. Bridgerweight limit is 224.
Yeah, he's already a Bridgerweight. Yep.
Yeah. All you gotta do is sign up. Alfred Yasharala, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on the Center Super Chat. Usyk is Fleece Johnson and Joshua is Gangsta-licious. Boondocks reference. That's how I see the rematch playing out. Let's see how Gangsta AJ is after that. LOL, Bomb Squad all day. Yeah, he. I mean, if I'm Michael Hunter, I'm going for that right now. Make a name for yourself. Period. I don't know why not. And if I'm Wilder, you gotta if he beats Trevor Bryan, he's gonna have to beat probably Daniel Dubois. How you see Daniel Dubois and Deontay Wilder playing out?
I think that's an underrated fight. That's a good fight. I think I think Wilder would run him into something and get him out of there. But Daniel Dubois is not that good to me. It's not that good to me. So I like Wilder by TKO.
Yeah, I like that fight in the UK too. Guy came, what's going on? Because Wilder's not looking to scoring points anywhere. Knock him out anywhere. Fight Trevor Bryan, beat Trevor Bryan. Fight Daniel Dubois in the UK because he's gonna have to wait anyway. Curry, if he beat Trevor Bryan, he's gonna have to wait till Fury make a decision anyway with the belts.
Yeah.
Christian Almore, what's going on? He's gonna have to wait till Fury fight the winner Usyk Joshua, and if it's a 2-fight deal, then it means he gotta wait for 2 fights to play out. And Daniel Dubois is number 1 in the WBA, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can fight Daniel Dubois. Trevor Bryan, and still fight Andy Ruiz while he wait for that winner. How you see him and Andy Ruiz though, Kurt?
Who that?
Wilder and Andy Ruiz.
I like Wilder. I like his range. Ruiz didn't impress me in his last fight. I thought he had a bad fight. Even though he won. I like Wilder's range against Ruiz. Ruiz has quick hands, but that's about it. It's just certain things that I don't like about Ruiz. His preparation, his game plan. I don't like nothing about Ruiz like that.
I mean, he's just not committed, right?
Yeah, he's trying to live off the first Joshua fight. That fight is long gone.
Mm-hmm. Jay Wiggs, what's going on, great brother? If you think Joshua beats Usyk, miraculously he beats Fury, you think that's still a big fight, Wilder and Joshua? If Wilder goes the route of Trevor Bryan and Dane Dubois?
Yeah, it's still a big fight. It's still not as big as before, but it's still a big fight. They can sell that fight. It's still a big fight.
What about it happening in Africa?
That'll be different. That'll be different if it happens in Africa. Because Joshua will be calling Wilder a fake African, and he'll be like, "I'm the real African, and I'm real Nigerian." So yeah, they'll sell that fight.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking. Live like real. What's going on? That's what I'm thinking. Now, Kurt, what you think about Sean Porter saying Boots Ennis is scary good?
Who said that?
Sean Porter.
Yeah, he's right. We've been echoing those same sentiments. He's scary. Scary good. Yeah, he's right. That's one thing about Sean Porter. He's always honest in a fighter's assessment, unlike other fighters. That's why he said, "Nah, I don't want to fight Jaron Ennis at this stage of my career. Why? Why? Why go through that?" And he's right. Jaron Ennis is scary good.
What you make him saying he thinks he's the next Roy Jones Jr. all over again?
Well, we had to wait and see. Because even though, Roy's a legend, and I don't want to put that on Jaron Ennis. He has a lot of work to do before we can compare him to Roy Jones or anything like that. So let him get some work in, let him get some fights under his belt. Let's see he becomes a champion, and then we can start, saying compare him to whoever.
Mr. DJ C92, what's going on, great brother? I think Roy was just a little more twitchy than him. You think, Kurt?
Yeah, Roy was a strange fighter, man, who didn't jab, who threw leaping left hooks, who did everything wrong, but it worked for him. He was a freak of nature. We'll never see Roy Jones again. He was just a different type of fighter.
Yeah.
A different type of fighter.
Is Roy the most athletically gifted fighter you ever saw?
Probably, yeah. Athletically gifted, yeah. Technically, no, but athletically gifted, yeah. Because I've seen him live, and I've seen him in his prime against Brian Brannon and Murky Sosa. And I was like, I've never seen anything like this dude. I mean, the punches he was landing was like a blur. I mean, you didn't even see him. You only see him coming back. Blah. And I'm like, wow.
That dude is different, Kurt.
Yeah, he's the best 168 pound I ever saw in my life. That was his prime weight, not 175, not 160, 168.
Imagine, Kurt, if we had Canelo, Roy, and Andre Ward, Carl Froch, and all these guys at 168 at one time. But no,
Oh man, it'll be a dream division.
Oh,
dream fights, dream division. And Joe Calzaghe and all those guys.
Mhm.
Wow.
Imagine that, Kurt. Imagine that. That'd be the greatest division in history.
Sure would be.
In history. Alfred Yashirala, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. Wilder beats DuBose couldn't slip Joe Joyce's slow punches. After Wilder keeps DuBose busy with the jab, and then DuBose gets slept with the right hand. Ruiz has slow feet and will get destroyed by Wilder's range. It's bomb squad all day. Salute my brother Alfred Yashirala. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He couldn't see Joe Joyce's punches. He for sure ain't gonna see Wilder's jab. That's another guy that gets left off, Kurt. Joe Joyce.
Yeah, I know. He's the dark horse.
Mm-hmm.
He's better than I thought. He's slow,
Yeah.
but he has great timing.
He does. He does. Johnny Goodman, brother in the super chat. He said, "Hey, I still got warrants." He dropped a super chat, Kurt, and was like, "Hey, Blue, don't say my name, man. I got warrants." I said, "Bro, don't put your name in there." That's what he said, Kurt. Hey, Blue, man, don't say my name. I got warrants, man. Hey, Kurt, man. So I'm super excited, man, for this weekend.
Yeah, they got a big fight, man. There's always a different energy when there's a big fight on the horizon, man. You know, if it makes your weekend, got college football, and then I'm gonna turn to the fight.
Yeah, I can't wait. Floyd Mayweather said he was almost on the verge of stopping Canelo in his fight. So he won't be surprised if Caleb could do it too. What do you think about that?
Nah, Floyd's bugging out. You know, I didn't see that. The Canelo has a granite chin. I don't think Caleb Plant can win by knockout. You know, he has to win by boxing. That's the claim of fame to winning. That's the golden ticket. Boxing and using your jab and lateral footwork. That's how you beat Canelo. You're not better beef. So no, don't go in there and try to think you're gonna knock him out. It ain't happening.
Did you see Floyd on the verge of stopping Canelo? Because
No, he was just outboxing him. You know, that's all. Frustrating him, changing the rhythm. That's all.
That's what I said. He was frustrating him, but I don't know if he was getting ready to stop him.
No.
I don't know about that. And Sean Porter, he doubled down, Kurt. He wants to knock out Terrence Crawford.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I can't wait. It'll be a terrific action-packed fight. Can't wait.
I never heard him continue to say he want to knock out a fighter. TDLC, what's going on, great brother? Mark Fralin, what's going on? Natural Africanism, what's going on? Much love to you, great brother. Love you too, great brother. And Kurt, I never heard him say he want to knock somebody out so consistently. Like,
yeah, I just get the feeling that this is Porter's last hurrah, man. I just get that feeling.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like he knows his last gasp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna throw caution to the wind. Like, it might as well be me or him.
But you don't want to get in exchange with Crawford. I just think that Crawford, after the 5th round, is going to pull away and dominate Sean Porter. That's, what I see.
Melvin Fitted, brother in the super chat. What message is being delivered when the sanctioning body allows a boxer to take performance enhancers without penalty? Let's talk about that. And sanctioning body is something else, bro. It's sending the message that there's a favoritism. That's what it sends. Teach that Bud getting knocked out. I don't see it.
Nah, me neither. I don't see it.
Anything's possible, but I don't see it, man. Yeah, it's sending a message that the sport of boxing is still the sport of boxing. Let's put it that way. That's the message the sanction body is sending. We saw what just took place with the WBA and Maestri and Michael Fox. And they put Maestri, who they felt like lost the fight because they ruled it a no contest, and yet they still put him at number 6. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. LaMarcus Robinson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Kurt and Blue, what do you think about this Xander Zayas kid, if you have seen him? What you think about him, Kurt?
He looked to be promising. Big kid, I want to see more. I see some flaws that he has to correct, but he's still young, so I won't, go in on him. He's still learning.
A lot to be desired.
They try to build these guys up, but they're not that good.
Mm-hmm. They rushed him already, Kurt.
They're not that good.
It's Nicholas Simmons. What's going on, great brother? Teach, Kevon, what's going on? Manir Godfrey, what's going on? It takes time, Kurt. You know what I mean? Everybody want to come right in and be a superstar. Why aren't fighters coming in, Kurt, and being better than like when we was coming, when we was coming up? What you think it is, Kurt, that's hurting it? Is it just nobody pays attention to technique no more?
Yeah, it's just the landscape of boxing, man. Just like music, it's not as good as it used to be with all the great groups. The same could be said with boxing. The fighters is just not as good as they used to be. That's all. The trainers, the fighters, the landscape of the sport.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen much better than this. But and no need to cry over spilt milk. Hey, you watch what they give you.
Mm-hmm. He's a big puncher. He's a big kid. But he's just early in his career. I like the fact that they have him staying active. But defense, man.
Yeah, he lacks defense.
Yeah. Defense, man. Like, I know he was saying that kid was his last opponent I was watching, obviously was there when he fought on Shakur Stevenson undercard, but his defense, man, you got to pay attention, detail the defense. Like, it's like that's the last thing that's being taught, Kurt. And that should be the first thing taught.
Yeah.
You can't walk through. That's another one. Muhammad Ali's grandson. Defense. Yeah. No defense. He got hit with the same punch all night.
Yeah.
Overhand right hand all night. All night, that overhand right. I'm like, man, he getting nailed with that overhand right, bro. Nailed with
it. Defense is non-existent.
Yeah. Khalid Raoul Hamed Bey, what's going on? You gotta the first thing you should learn is footwork and defense when you step in the boxing gym.
Yeah.
Kurt, when we was growing up, Kurt, You couldn't go in the boxing gym and throw a punch. Nope. First thing you had to do was learn footwork, head movement, stepping. Am I right, Kurt?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we had drills. We did drills.
Yeah.
You know, footwork and slipping the jab and getting your head off the line.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was defense.
Mm-hmm.
Offense come naturally. Defense is what makes a fighter.
Mm-hmm. Everybody want to land the big punch and overwhelm their opponent. There's some opponents that's not going to be overwhelmed. James Hill, brother in Super Chat. What's good, Blue and Kurt? I want to know why Loma is ranked #1 in every sanctioned body at 135. How is this possible? Oh, you know how that's possible. You know how that's possible. You know why that's possible. Just for the same reason Maestro lost his last fight with Michael Fox. It was kickback for that fight. They ruled it a no contest and still put him in at #6 with only 4 fights. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know about these sanctioned bodies. That should tell you everything you need to know about these sanctioned bodies. Right there. That's amazing. Ain't no way that should happen. Ever. But it does. So they want to put Loma in every position possible to be able to pick up a belt again. Simple and plain. It's horrible for the sport of boxing, but it's reality.
You fighting Richard Comey December 11th.
Mm-hmm. Nakatani, then Richard Comey. It's no coincidence that his last few opponents is going to be Teofimo Lopez's last few opponents. And now today, Teofimo Lopez talking about, oh, Lomachenko would beat all those guys. Matthew Thomas, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, what it do? Man, I'm mad late, but I got to get that bag. Oh, man, get the bag first. Secure the bag. Everything else comes after.
Always secure the bag.
Yeah. Got to get the bag first, brother. Bag first, everything else come. My brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. in the building. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. Terrence, drop the link. Kevon, brother in Super Chat. Kurt and Blue, who wins in these dream fights? Sonny Liston versus Joe Frazier and George Foreman.
That's a good one. Frazier and Liston. Man,
those are action-packed fights right there.
I'll go with Frazier in the war, and I'll go with Foreman over Liston.
Yeah, I was going to say Sonny Liston over Frazier and George Foreman over Sonny Liston.
Because the way Frazier fought against Ali in the first fight, that was his best fight. I think he beats that Liston.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. If he show up anything like he did against George Foreman, he in trouble, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
But those are some great fights, man. Man, Muhammad Ali for all 3, Kurt.
All 3 of them. Monsters.
Ain't that something?
Monsters.
Wow. Beautiful thing, man. Well, let's get on out of here, Kurt.
Yes, indeed. Great boxing talk. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you, chat, aka the family. We had some boxing coming up. We had a big fight Saturday. And we'll be back tomorrow with some great boxing talk. My name is Kurt Sugar, aka Curtis Anderson.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Hold on, we got one more super chat. Manuel H, brother in the super chat, he said, great show tonight, fellas. We definitely be back tomorrow for this. Appreciate the knowledge, fellas. Oh, appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. And go subscribe to the basketball channel. It's pinned up in the link. Click on the link and subscribe to the basketball channel. I'll probably go live doing it. You want to do basketball tonight, Kurt?
I'm a little weak.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll do it another time.
Okay, no problem, Kurt. Kate Causey, what's going on? Bless 365, peace of blessings to you, Queen. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.